Okay. Last left off, you guys were taking a break on Coruscant, doing some shopping, doing some crafting. Two of you got in a fist fight in an arena.
I lost horribly. Even though
One of them wasn't using his fists.
Yeah.
I'm still sorry about that.
We will fight again!
I brought a sword to a fist fight.
To be fair, I usually bring my fists to sword fights, so...
Yeah. It's fair. So when you guys head back to
Is that a
I
robot?
don't even know where you'd be at this point.
Wait, where the hell did we get an R2 unit?
It's been back there the whole time.
It's been there forever. It's
chilling.
Bill's.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's my
Yeah,
R2
it's been
unit.
chilling back there.
I've never seen it.
It was hanging out with Gemma when he was fighting vultures.
Yeah, man.
It's the only reason why the ship didn't explode. He kept it living just long enough.
I'm gonna go over here, pat him on
It's
the
just
head.
normally been like down there. Down here.
How many of us speak binary, by the by?
Me.
Me.
I do as well. Yeah, I do as well, but...
I still love how
nerds.
most players just pick binary as one of the languages, even though like most characters in the Star Wars universe don't actually understand it.
Well, yeah, but all the plot armor characters understand it.
Really only Anakin and like
Anakin did, Luke did,
But
what's her
Anakin
name
because
from
he was
Solo-
literally working on droids,
that,
and
that,
Luke because
He
he
was
literally
working
had
on
to.
droids, yeah.
Yeah, but then there's that girl from Rogue One understood binary.
Usually it's
I
anyone
forgot her
that's
name.
like
I said, all the
works
plot
on
armor characters.
droids. Anyone that doesn't work on droids doesn't know, unless they happen to like be around them a whole lot. Like probably a lot of the bounty hunters do, but that's because they actively have to.
All the engineers, probably.
Well, yeah. I mean, not all engineers. It would depend.
Not me, that's for sure.
It would depend on if they're a droid engineer or not.
Astromech, yeah.
I've only played one engineer, and they were an astromech. I ended up with but yeah. I will not tell story.
If we can still get stuff from Coruscant, I would like to get just like a metric fuck ton of spray paint cans.
No.
I swear to God, this isn't this isn't for graffiti this time.
No.
I have an
No.
idea.
No.
I'm not signing that release.
You can buy them, but they're not getting on the ship.
I shall smuggle them on because I'm a smug.
He's like coming in a trench coat with like jangling cans of spray paint under it. Take out like all the internals of the R2 unit and just store paint in it.
That's one of my favorite UAs for regular
no.
D&D. Is 3 halflings in a trench coat?
Yep,
Or 3 gnomes in a trench coat? Oh, it's so good.
I'd like to investigate arts.
Cavity check.
My fucking stealth check is higher than that. My passive stealth bonus is higher than that.
What's my passive stealth bonus?
Oh, I can take away. Yeah, I don't have a
Oh yeah,
Padawan
fuck
braid
you.
anymore.
You don't see shit.
Oh yeah.
Where'd arts go?
I disappeared. I'm out of here.
We left him on
That's all right.
Coruscant.
I'll investigate for you. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see it was a natural 20 before I hit the button.
You know, I realized something. A Mandalorian can never have their helmet removed, but what if they have an open face helmet?
Skirting the rules. Mandalore would not approve.
Mandalore's a bitch right now.
No, I meant the guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't
See, all the
original
Mandalores-
Mandalore dead?
What?
Isn't the original Mandalore like way dead?
Well, yeah, the
Well,
original
yeah.
one. I
Yeah,
mean,
it just
I
became
guess
the
that
timer.
depends on who you see as Mandalore right now. Because I mean, Vader probably sees Vizsla as Mandalore, and I mean he's still a bitch. But I mean, everybody, all the Mandalores suck right now. There's no good Mandalores. We gotta wait for Boba Fett.
He's not a Mandalorian.
He is Mandalore though.
How can you be? He's not. He doesn't partake in.
He becomes
Mandalorian
Mandalore.
customs. Does he?
Yeah, and he becomes a Mandalorian and becomes Mandalore. His father might not have been one. They might not have been born Mandalorians, but he becomes. Jesus Christ, I just saw that stealth check.
Yeah.
Or rather, you didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'll see you
Are you
all
sure
in
I didn't
hell.
see it? I don't know if I didn't see it. Yeah, okay.
It's just the wind.
Well, there's now the suspicious smell of aerosol filling the
Wow.
ship.
It
It
doesn't
smells
matter.
like paint
Doesn't matter how
everywhere.
good your stealth check is when the door's closed and you have to let someone has to let you in the ship.
He's got to have
What's
security tools. Come on.
I don't. You can
Nope, I'm
Gemma's
the
gonna
only
be
one.
like, what smells like
But
like
Art's
this,
is great at opening doors. How can you expect that to stop him?
I know. Gemma's gonna be like, what smells like paint? And I'm just gonna be like, I farted it.
You know, if you don't let him in, he's just gonna spray paint the outside of the ship again.
Yeah, I'm gonna build
Where
like
is that page?
I'm gonna spray paint just like a Looney
just want-
Tunes door.
This.
I
Do
just
it.
realized
Where'd it
I spelled Beskar with an A. Oh lord.
Basker.
Basker.
do it.
Got
Art.
ourselves
I
a
know who
blaster.
did it, so I know who to turn you into.
Time
You
for
would be
Yar to take
a
that paint.
Just draw like a really crude Mandalorian logo and then blame it on Vader. Switch out the horns of the mythosaur for dicks.
I like that.
You turn me in, you are a bitch.
You know,
Oh.
you're committing a crime, and you're here because you're trying to work off your crimes.
Yeah, it's
Why is my GIF broken? I think my GIF is broken.
No, it just might be like. No, I can see it. That's what was happening to me last week.
It's
that
taken a
path
long
of
time to load.
etherealness Sentinel looks ridiculous.
What?
The path of an etherealness Sentinel that was posted.
Right? Man, I just rerolled a 2 on damage and got a 1. That's great.
Hey Jake, for the thing that I messaged you about, what role would that be?
Performance.
You would need demo kit.
I got
stuff.
Damn
demo
it.
kit.
I'm concerned now.
I found out that I can't
That's
actually
natural.
get because I need to reduce dex with the cell of my lightsaber. I'll never actually get vicious if I want to get maximum keen, so I'll never have to worry about that. Which means I can upgrade my extra D4 to like a D8 and D10. And
Yeah, but Vicious is so much fun.
yeah, but it's not as fun as keen for me.
I don't know.
Keen just lets me get double my smites.
That is true.
Where is?
You got
Y'all ever crit on a 16?
Ever crit on a 12?
Wait, how?
That's Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder's stupid.
To
Actually,
be fair, though, Pathfinder, you still have to confirm your critical, so even if you can crit on a 12, doesn't mean you're actually going to get it.
I have to double check the fighting styles. Scroll up in variant rules. I want to see the what is it? Basic lightsaber forms. There they are. I have
So
to see if
don't
it
have
says it doubles
proficiency
critical
in
threat.
demo kits. What would I just use for that?
For what?
Yeah, I just.
I'm gonna be making something.
I gotta ask Drake.
If it involves a
forms-
demo kit, you shouldn't do it on the ship.
You should totally
Don't worry,
do it on.
if you hear an
Do it in the
explosion-
meditation chamber while we're meditating.
No,
And
it's
then
gonna
we'll.
be in.
Oh, sorry.
It's gonna be in the what's that place? The fucking. It's gonna be in the cargo bay with all the porg. You're just gonna hear like an explosion and then just crispy porg.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna come in there and grab my
Feel
pork
free to
before you do
start
that
without me.
then. Hey Drake, pork beat that.
I keep hitting the money sign. Nope.
I have a pork buddy again. Unless we're going to a volcanic planet anyway. Or an icy planet again. Or, just a hazardous environment planet.
That's most of our planets.
So a planet, yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, why is it so freaking cold in here? Why?
'Cause the
Yesterday it
window's
wasn't
open.
cold. No. It's because for some stupid reason it said it's cold in here. Could have done that yesterday when I was burning alive.
What would be the fun
And
in
now
that?
it's too cold.
Oh, I'm back around.
So now I get to just close the vent and suffer anyway.
Neato on the bright saber conversion.
Yep.
He's extra light. Oh, you know what? I wish I could use the new dynamic light. Because it would actually I could actually see that it matters, but it just keeps breaking or running like butt.
It's extra light, and I can also change my weapon's damage type to fire.
Well,
Instead of just
runs
energy, that's cool.
Runs fine. The new dynamic lighting, it just there's so much jank. Okay, so if you guys are done with all the little
Does anyone have any last minute shopping? Or
Yeah.
they wanna
How much is a Snuggie? It's been getting cold on this ship.
Are you from a warm planet or something? Are we gonna have the angel conversation?
No. None of you are good looking enough.
Oof.
Ouch.
Yar's got high standards. And you all have noses, which freaks him out.
Do I have a nose?
Damn, let me tell you, there's this dude that I
Nah,
know,
but you're
Voldemort,
slimy.
You would
Yeah,
be
you're all
absolutely
watery.
into him.
Alright, so if everyone's done with the stuff,
I'm just checking, making sure we're good.
dun 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 dun.
But Air may be half Zeltron, but he got all the human ugly.
I forgot a whole step.
Thinking about it, a Zeltron might actually want to surround themselves with droids rather than people because droids don't have, thoughts for them to pick up on. Or, well, emotions for them to pick up on. So the question is, do you develop droid PTSD? Or do you work around droid PTSD? Or do you just deal with the PTSD and have your droids? Do you get flashbacks to Nam each time they, get you a drink of water?
You stay away from T9.
Wonder if Gemma's in a plane.
I'm not in a plane. Am I just broadcasting loud right now?
I mean, you weren't saying anything.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. Playing Star Wars in a plane would be impressive, to say the least. No, I was just going over the inventory.
So we got everybody here. We're good to go.
Yeah, Drake,
I was literally just looking for the name of something.
does that roll pass?
Well, you have to do the crafting stuff still. So it's
I'm just getting more afraid every time.
you.
You there, Frankenstein, looking like something out of R.L. Stein.
Just say it's standard quality, I guess.
What is mighty?
Let's go.
So you roll 1d100 and add 15 to it.
Oh,
And it also will cost you.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so it's not till 10th level that increases.
It'll also cost you 250 credits each
Ooh.
to make one.
Aura of Warding. You and friendly creatures within 5 feet of you have resistance to damage from force powers.
Alright.
Stinger rifle.
I like that.
Uh,
Also, there's Aura of Vigor. Oh, wait, sorry.
I bought us some heavy weapons, just an FYI.
I have
Is
Aura
one of
Vigor.
those a railgun?
One of them is a railgun, and one is a rocket launcher.
I was
Literally just looking at the railgun.
by the by, I think that we should maybe try to outfit our ship with some thermite cannons and what are they, pulse cannons?
That's
would
still
be-
ion. They just
that'd
do
be a
pulse damage.
Super cool idea if everyone wasn't super selfish and kept buying these for themselves.
Okay, the
Buying
thing
a
is that
really
I bought
expensive enhanced
myself.
item.
I
first-
put a lot of money
This is the
towards the
first
team.
thing I bought for myself.
It was all your money.
That's because
Yes,
he's
it was
saving
all
up
my
for
money.
he's saving up for stuff he's probably not going to get until level 9 anyway.
Yeah. Don't tell them my secretive plan.
Too late. Oh, look, the ship never got its hit dice back.
No, I'll continue being the greedy lone
Also, you
striker.
still have all this stuff that you could have sold.
I know.
Look at all
Wait,
this.
did we
Just
not?
add it
Did
all.
we not sell it?
We didn't sell like the
There's crap of the stuff on the ship still.
Yeah.
Can we not just sell it?
There's blaster
Can?
carbines and things
Just
like
no
that.
one's gone in. It's literally you would just sell it for half the value because it's all standard stuff.
Actually,
Just no
I'll
one's gone and
swap
done
out
it.
my blaster carbine for a whatchamacallit, just a regular pistol.
Light pistols.
Yeah, because I can't use
Because I went through I did the
Light
inventory
pistol, you can do
last-
2-weapon fighting.
last week. So.
No, I can't use a two-handed weapon because I've got the robot arm.
Yeah, he can't. He has to use pistols.
Yeah.
But hey, with
But-
a light pistol, you get 2-weapon fighting.
By the by, Drake, just so I
And
know
that's
beforehand,
Or
would after having used his to throw onto that ship that was escaping, would he have been able to requisition another hyperspace beacon over there? Like after he attached one to that ship.
They're
Okay.
not super, like... Super... Oh, you...
Okay, so my question is: does anyone want a blaster carbine?
No.
Does anybody want a light pistol?
yes.
Maybe if
Okay.
they're a nerd.
Well, then you'll get another blaster carbine in
Okay,
the
so
inventory.
doesn't matter. I'll just switch it. Okay. Anybody want a vibro dagger?
No, I got a fist.
Anybody want a vibro staff?
You should take those frag grenades.
I mean, I was going to hold on to the flag grenades and the mines.
Oh yeah, I saw that at the intro.
Does anybody need a combat suit or a heavy combat suit?
No.
Does anyone need a light shield generator?
Who has a bomb?
No.
I don't think we need any of this.
Okay.
Did you say it's
then
a
I'm just gonna-
bomb?
then I'm gonna do the math real quick just to get
Sure.
rid of it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you.
Okay.
I think the answer
Held
is
it in too long.
whoever's coughing. That's who you're looking for there.
Where do we keep our inventory?
There's one on the ship page itself.
Ah. A hollow chest set.
Yeah, it's there, right there.
So high. What's the? Oh, that's right. That's Dex and Int. Aha!
I'm gonna hold on to the power cells too. Just it's always good to have, I think.
Hmm.
Vibro dagger.
Oh, I'm gonna add 50 power cells to that because I can't actually carry them around. Actually, I'll add 40. So 65 power cells. Hey. Now we have a shit ton. And I'll keep 20 on me. For flight time.
I'll go ahead and steal those trauma kits because I can actually use them for good effect.
Yeah, that was 40 pounds that I just took. Like, because each of those energy cells is a whole pound.
Technically, you guys are also low on fuel, I think. Probably.
Probably.
I haven't tracked.
How many uses was a trauma kit again?
5 per.
5 per.
And when it runs out, you just spend the same cost to basically refill it.
Are we gonna have to go to a CD space pit stop?
I mean,
Always.
you haven't left Coruscant yet, so.
Ah, it's boring. Damn it.
You should just ask the Republic for fuel.
By
We-
the way, there's 8 med packs, so if anybody wants a health potion,
Yeah, Ravel would like some of those.
Also, just
I'll
5,000
take-
credits still sitting on those.
I'll
too,
take
so-
2 if I
two.
could. Yeah, I'd take 2 if you like.
Or one, rather than I'll have 3 med packs.
Yeah, I've never had a med pack on me before, so I should probably keep 2.
Ravel would like 3.
Oh. Well,
We should all have our IFAK.
make sure you're taking them off the ship list.
I am. I'm taking them off the ship list. If you're taking other shit, I'm selling stuff right now for you.
Yeah, the other guys, if you're taking
Okay,
anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take away 2 of the. Where are they?
Everybody has a comm link, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 6 for me. Ravel took 3. How many did you? And you took 2, Yar?
1 med pack.
You took-
'cause I already
okay.
had 2.
Did anyone else take any besides Ravel, me, and Yar?
I'll have 1 just so I have 1 on me.
Hey, that's Drake. That 5,000 is just that. It was just the
Alright, I'll
money
just
we
clear it
got,
out
right?
then.
Yeah, I always every short
I
rest.
forget what that 5,000 is from. It's just been sitting on there.
Okay, well it's 5,000 plus what I'm about to add to it, which is just the ship fund.
So I can have 1 max med pack at all times that refreshes on a short rest.
Selling all that stuff netted us about 3,000 credits.
That's
Selling
nice.
everything for half credits. So I'm just going to put it in the ship fund, which puts the ship fund at 8,062.
Slightly over half what you need to upgrade. No, it's not, though.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
Yeah, the prices are kind of.
I mean,
It's
ships are
fine
should
for
be
tier
expensive.
2. It's past tier 2 that it's kind of ridiculous. Because tier 2 is actually like, it brings medium ships mostly to the cost of like what they actually were in lore, most of them that end up being tier 2.
Sure.
But it's
You,
just
took,
going
you guys
to
took all the med kits. You didn't want to leave any in reserve.
You mean the trauma
All
kits?
of them are gone.
The trauma kits, yeah.
Yeah, I took all of them.
Are you going to carry all of them on your person?
There is a
at all
lot of weight,
times?
just so you know. They're really
That's-
big.
Yeah, they're not small.
Like, I don't count like individual weight, but like still figure that they're fairly large.
It's like a medic's backpack compared to an individual first
They're-
aid kit.
They're 3 pounds. I mean, it's not that big as I thought, but they're 3 pounds each, so it adds up quickly.
I have 10 of them in total on me. How
You're
much
safe
is too
to-
much? I guess is the question here.
You should not need, unless you're like an actual, just like dedicated like field medic
I mean, he has
and
the
doesn't have
thing for
anything
it, so
else. Like,
he uses a
then
lot of uses because of the feet,
yeah. So
but
I don't know if you need 10 on you. You probably don't need more than like realistically like 3 or 4. If
You
like
mean
if your
trauma
role
kits?
is if your role is to be a healer.
I mean, is this? Are you talking 10 full trauma kits? Because each
Yes.
trauma kit has 5 uses.
Okay, then there's 6 of them on the ship. Then
Okay. I'm putting 6 in the ship.
I'll let you do it because I was about to do it.
yeah, you use a use of that anytime you're doing your 1d6 plus 4 to people.
Hmm.
Plus hit die.
Yes.
I should ask. Do you think a Hammerhead Corvette counts as a large ship or a medium ship
Large.
in this system?
Large ship.
Large. Damn. Okay.
It was made. It's not made on mine, but someone made it. And
It's
I
probably on the
checked over, but
smaller
it's
end of
large.
large. But
Yeah. All
It's
the-
a weird large, like the counselor classes, where it's not quite as weird. The counselor's even weirder, but it's too big and too strong compared to actual medium ships to be a medium ship.
I had a DM who once made the Quasar Fire a gargantuan ship, which felt so weird.
Yeah, that's not what it is. It would probably.
I just like those people that they take the easy route to making gargantuan ships just by like mining out an asteroid and just building a ship from the inside of the asteroid.
Yeah.
There's a few like massive
I love how
mining
there's like
ships and
no
stations
stats on
that
this
way.
stupid thing. There they are.
The aliens in the Ender series.
No, that thing's large. It doesn't carry that much. It's
The Quasar Fire.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
large.
Yeah.
It just has mostly docking bays.
If it was like fully outfitted, it might count as huge, but that's might, because it is a large ship. You know, it's about the size of a whatchamacallit, a Imperial Star Destroyer, but
No, it's not. It's only 1,100
it's only 1,000 feet.
feet. It's not a Star Destroyer.
Seriously, I thought it was like 3,000 feet long.
340 meters as opposed to
Like 1,000 meters. Yeah.
Star Destroyer. Imperial Star Destroyer normal. I can never get to the Imperial 1 class. Imperial 1 is 1,600 meters.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall we get on with it?
Yeah. No, we won't have another
So you're
repeat
done
allowed
selling
session.
stuff and
Yeah,
figuring out
we're
what you
all
guys are
good.
getting?
We're all good.
Yeah, so when you guys get back to your ship and then uh the Grand Army of the Republic's main kind of building on Coruscant, you're met by names. Names are hidden. It's like we're making the names forever ago. I forget them.
Joe Bob.
Where'd it go?
Joe Mama.
Oh, it's over here.
Damocles.
That's why. Nah, you're bet by Avril McRaven. And she ushers you guys into one of the hollow rooms and goes into the hollow table, hits a button, and of course there's no pictures for this. Oh, there's a picture. I still understand why they don't just put most of the information from Legends on top of the canon stuff for things that are existing. It's just weird. Does it say? Yeah, so a planet with a single moon shows up, and the coordinates you guys can see are somewhere out in the Outer Rim territories.
Oh fuck.
She explains that they have had a request from the Hut Resto Kos, who has been having issues with what he currently thinks might be CIS droids, basically stealing some of his property and also destroying some of his the buildings that he owns on this planet. And the planet that you're looking at is called Klatooine or Klatooine. Bleh. I was getting the name of the race, but it's called Klatooine. It's a desert planet similar to Tatooine, but as it has more vegetation than Tatooine, so it's a bit more hospitable, but still isn't. But she basically requested that, possible if the Republic could bring in a group that isn't like completely tied to Republic, like, isn't.
Something in the gray and
Instead
black.
of bringing an army,
deniability.
bringing-
Is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
well, bringing
I didn't ask the
a
Republic.
small squad of people instead of like an entire army, because it's not like the she thinks it's CIS, just because they found things that resemble them.
Is Yar gonna have an issue here?
But
Yeah,
she's not quite
wondering
sure.
the same thing. Do I have to hide somebody?
I mean, it depends on what huts you were with,
Oh, that's a good question.
because the huts aren't quite
Yeah,
completely
it's not
united.
like the huts.
Yeah, it's a single hut.
Probably. Let's see. Let me do some googling real quick.
Which hut you were under?
Yep. Hut.
I made this one up, so whatever.
No, that's fine. I'm just.
I probably could have looked. Actually,
You doing all right there for there? Who are you trying to romance with this speech?
We're just going to another fucking sand planet.
Another one? What was the first
you haven't been on one
What
yet.
was the first one?
Oh, not in fucking
I mean, I was on Geonosis,
in the game, but
you
in
weren't.
backstory. Yeah. Wait, you sure? I swear we've been on a sand planet.
Nope.
So the two they got are the Disyllogic.
We were like on the exact opposite of a sand planet that was an ocean planet.
Beside
for a long
Damn,
time.
yeah, that's right. What am I getting this confused with?
Did you watch
Backstory?
the videos that I posted?
I did, but I
Yeah,
knew I wasn't there.
The first two were on Geonosis, I think. Yeah, they're Geonosis
Yeah.
and Tatooine, I think.
You're on Tatooine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would have done the. I don't know how to pronounce this goddamn word. Disyllogic.
That'd be
Disyllogic?
Jabba's family.
Yeah,
That's Jabba's.
because it's that or the beside the E is what I'm seeing here.
So our mission is to go to this planet, investigate potential CIS.
Yeah, to basically figure out who is stealing.
And assumedly put an end to it if we can.
Yeah, who's stealing Resto's goods and destroying property. Yeah.
And we'll do it all in style.
Back out to the
And
ass
promises
end of the outer rim.
promises a hefty reward to anyone that can basically find it out.
Are we gonna have? I know they want us to do this all like clandestine, secret squirrel like. In the event it is a larger CIS incursion, will there be reinforcements on standby? And by standby, I don't meaning like 3 days until they arrive. I mean like we call them and they're like a couple hours by hyperspace.
It can be arranged.
Also,
Depends. Actually, I need to figure out where Klatooine is.
Because last time we went to a secret planet that wasn't supposed to be known. There were CIS there.
yeah. Also, are we breaking off from the Arcadian in this, or are they sending us in this Aurora
it
alone?
would be preferred. So the current
probably
plan
do the same
is
thing we did as
Resso
Omedoon.
has. Well, the current plan right now is Resso also thinks that someone in the in his immediate like group of colleagues that work under him are someone has basically betrayed him and has because
That's where mind reading comes.
because the CIS like the ones that have stolen things have left very little and have just kind of like cleanly gone through and gotten what like very specific things. So he's thinking it only could be someone on the inside. So your goal is to figure out who it is without arousing suspicion.
Yeah, I might be able to help with finding out who it is.
Good thing I speak Huttese.
Oh fuck! I don't speak Huttese.
I do.
Teamwork, right there.
Yeah.
Don't you read emotions though, not technically thoughts? Or do you not?
I read emotions, but as soon as if you get anywhere near confronting someone,
1, 2,
assuming they show off any fear at all, he'll pick up on
5, 6,
Gotcha.
7.
any fear, worry,
8.
stress. It's definitely a stressful situation when unknown mercenaries show up to start investigating thefts that you've been part of.
Unknown
So if he's
mercenaries
like-
that wield lightsabers.
Look, mercenary is
mercenary's a strong term.
yeah, it's a strong term. I would prefer us to be called a bunch of jackasses, but to each
I mean, the bulk of the Jedi are servants of the Republic. A couple of you
Servants
are
is a strong word.
Isn't the life of a Jedi to serve?
Of a good Jedi, maybe.
A couple of you are like indentured to the Republic for crimes.
Okay, that's only one of us, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's two of us.
Oh fuck.
And then I'm here because I'm a good person and want a paycheck.
Yeah. Sure.
You just
Good
want to go
person.
home and have a
Whatever.
drink at the end of the day.
I was only here because he had a bad dream.
Yeah, I don't know why then not Jedi.
Ravel has
wielded
no
6
reason to be
lightsabers
here.
at this point.
Ravel just likes hanging out.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that was lonely. He just decided to...
He likes putting us on edge with his dark side force powers.
So are we supposed to meet with the hut when we get there, or?
You're given coordinates to the nearby why is this escaping?
I had imagined that
Zilla?
the plan would have been similar to what we did with Omedoon. The Arcadia gets us close, and then we make it the rest of the way.
I mean, yeah, you can, but it would be farther out than Naboo, because Naboo is much more like busier, so it's less noticeable.
Yeah, we're gonna be in space for like another couple weeks, aren't we? Going from the
if it was just your ship, then probably.
Yeah.
We're hitching a ride.
How much more downtime do we have now?
I have no money.
I have just enough money to do a little bit of training.
What
but...
is on the ship? What did I give it? It's got 3. So it takes you guys basically 3 times as long as the Arcadian does to get somewhere.
I mean, is there any way for them to like can they piggyback us to like
yeah, they
the
can.
end of Republic space?
It would be it'd basically be the end of Republic space essentially. What was the other thing I lost? My brain.
If I'm lucky, I may be able to finish the armor techs training. If you know. If Jim has time to finish it. But
Do you have
I'm
the money to finish it?
I do. I have just enough money to try.
Did you pay off all your debt already?
I haven't
Nope.
finished my debt, no. I'm really hoping that however much we make on this,
He's got organs if he doesn't pay. It's
yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't have that second liver, though.
Hey, Arts.
Mm-hmm.
Want to do some blaster training?
Yeah.
So, it can bring you out.
Today we shall learn how
It'll
to
take
fire under pressure.
about
And I just
6 days to get where the Arcadian would drop you off, and then it would
Okay.
take another 6 for you guys to.
So we
get
got
there.
2 work weeks then.
Yeah.
So that's 500 credits, I believe.
Oh boy.
And I did refill your thing, so your fuel is at max right now, but it should be. I think it's every day. Your fuel goes down a ton.
And you mean the actual value of a ton, not like a lot, right?
Hmm.
Well, like
Yeah.
you're carrying 30 tons of.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Marab,
I
today-
forget what like the power source is in Star Wars.
Depends on the ship. Some are different.
What
It was
Pure
So-
spite.
it's a wisdom roll, and then
Yeah,
wisdom
every day of
immunity 100.
flight in real space or hyperspace is 1 unit of fuel.
What's the role for blaster training?
Ooh.
What's the role to stave off Pandorum from setting in?
I mean, you could attempt to connect with the Force again.
I don't have enough money.
Wish you could just link directly
You
to
can't-
crafting.
I'm sorry.
I
you,
can't
have
pay
enough,
for it.
you don't have enough money to connect to the Force. What fucking materials disconnected to the Force?
Hey, it's a collect call.
How much do you need?
Those fucking aristocrats with their Force
A lot.
It's quite a bit. It's 2,000 every time.
Okay,
We
you're
have
on
money
your
in
own.
we have money in the ship fund
Oh, geez, I didn't.
if
Yeah.
people need a little bit, but I mean at the
No.
same time,
I like people owing me money. I don't like owing people money.
Yeah, I'm up. That's it's got me a bit on edge that I owe someone money right now, so I'm really hoping that I pay
I've
it
seen
off
how
after
that
this
ends for people in my past, and you don't want to owe me.
Yeah, it's like those people that go into prison and then like take out debts on the first day, and it's just like they don't even realize.
were you successful in your training?
I don't know. I got an 11. I don't know what modifier that gives me.
I don't know, but you gotta roll that D100.
Yeah. I just want to know. I want to know if I get like a +5 or a +15 first or something.
I wonder if there's a.
For my training with Marab, I would like to have him train by shooting things under pressure. And by that, I mean I'm just throwing paint cans at him, seeing if he shoots them.
If you can dodge a paint can, you can dodge a ball.
So, what's the
What's the
what's the role we're doing here?
Isn't it just straight dex
Is it a
Yeah.
dexterity check?
for
Do you
gun training?
roll 1d20?
Yeah.
Just roll a d20 or roll a d20 with dex?
Ju a pinky organdiolust.
Okay.
It's greetings, glorious host in Huttese.
So you're
Nice.
rolling 1d20 plus your dex, and then depending on what you get a modifier, and then 1d100. So nothing. Then 1d100.
All right, nothing for 11 either.
11's plus 5.
Okay.
It's
Ooh,
every.
that's bad.
It starts at 10 with plus 5, and then every 5 after that is another 5.
24 is not very good.
You accidentally.
Yes!
In the end.
At 104 though, it's pretty fucking solid.
You didn't quite hit the last thing though.
So close, but oh,
You got anything that can help you?
what do I get from 104? Can I put my whatchamacallit determined on this?
I think it's a skill.
No, I mean Defiant. No,
Defiant, sorry.
no.
Is it a skill check?
I think I maxed out at the 2 per week though. Like it's either no progress, half a week of progress, 1 week of progress, or 2.
Well, it's
or is there like a 120 that like
let's
lets
see,
you?
there. So you just did 1 work week so far.
Yeah, that's my
That
first
11,
work
the
week.
104. So you advance 3 work weeks, which brings it to
I'm
10.
done.
Yep.
I'm done. The most productive week.
The formal goodbye
I only had 250 credits.
is tus parita bafuta, which is may your juices stay fresh.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Hey, it's Huttese.
Never
And then
say
you roll
that
another
ever
D100
again.
plus 5, Bill.
Okay.
If you say that shit again, I swear to God.
Anyone
You will
want
be
any?
wake- You say that shit to me, you are waking up with a fireball in your face.
Ooh,
Good
I
thing
got
I got
104.
What the fuck? What is happening?
So the
What
first
is
one.
happening?
Yes,
So the first one was only half, but then you get another 3, so you're at 10 as
that's
well.
perfect. That's perfect, guys. This was the most productive week.
I would like to nominate Vadir and Mara for inspiration from the variant rules that you posted.
Don't count.
I got so
Dramatic
so-
moment important to their character.
Rolls don't count.
Why not? That's like spot on.
Vader finally, like something clicks in
You gotta roleplay it
in
out.
this Mandalorian armor training, and he's
Roleplay
just
it
like,
out, then yeah.
Arst, I just want to say thanks for throwing paint cans at me. It's what I really needed, apparently.
You're welcome.
how would Gemma have been
That's a
of training him for the last?
I mean, seeing your finished product, she'd probably just put a hand on your shoulder and give you a nod.
I'm ready.
This is the way.
This is the way. That's exactly what she'd say. This is the way.
This is the way.
I just goes, man, it's very fucking bright in here now.
Well, now
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
use an
hit things.
ion blaster, and now you can do your own
Without,
armor.
well, with his proficiency, he could use it before.
Hooray.
And now you can do your own armor.
I can. Thank you. Oh Lord.
So yeah, you guys get to the spaceport, which is the name I was looking for. Why is it escaping me?
Anybody want a week of training at doing something that I can teach?
I now have armor's tools.
By the way,
To teach-
Gemma, you get 200 credits.
Yara, do you still want to train in the force?
Wait, I get a point in
Yeah, the
Mandalorian.
money.
I gotta ask, does doing so well get you more than 1 point in the downtime?
I think I was counting it as that, yeah.
So
for every work week you accomplish,
So
essentially.
you get 3
'Cause
work weeks.
oh, it's every work week you accomplish?
I think I changed it. I don't think default is.
Oh,
So you get
how
3
many?
weeks.
Yeah,
I was
that's
already
3
accounting
weeks,
for it
but
before.
I wasn't though in my Mandalorian.
I was counting it when I gave you. I was telling you how much you were getting.
Shit, I wasn't keeping track of that exactly.
Well, this might be a good time to double check.
Yeah.
What is current faction reputation like across the board?
I mean, it's definitely over 10 now. Well, so we started off at what amount?
Medical
0.
Republic Intelligence.
No. We started off. I started off above 0 in Mando Ade.
Oh, you might mean 5.
Yeah, and then I got 1 from bounty hunting, so 6, and then I would have gotten 10 from these 10 work weeks, so 16.
Yeah.
That's double what I had down. Okay, so I'm rank 2 now. I'm not a Verd. I'm something else. I gotta go
Rank
look at
1
the word.
still.
Oh, rank 1 still?
You gotta actually like.
You have to go through it, man. It's like you're Jedi. Just because you got the points doesn't mean you're the rank yet.
Both of my
It's still.
my factions are in the
hard
Republic, and
Dun, dun,
with
dun.
that, they are way too high for what they are. Seeing as in my character has done nothing but fuck with the
Yeah,
Republic
well-
and do crime.
Does anyone else have anything they want to start training on since the people who were training are now available?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some
I-
stuff I could teach.
I
too.
don't have to train anymore, so I can train other people and things if you'd like.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the thing
Who
that I
wants to
want to
be
train
more
in,
observant?
the thing that I want to train in, and the person that actually has the proficiency does not mix well.
I don't know if I want to train you in demo tools.
That is exactly what I was
You might be able to make a case.
Don't worry, I've already made
He's already
I
made
guess
the
I could.
case for the box.
I've already made the case, yeah.
Yeah, it's a case full plus G explosive.
Sure.
The housing is perfect. You just need to get the internals worked out.
The part that actually goes boom.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the
Yeah, I'm
important
just gonna-
bit.
I just need like as much gunpowder as possible.
No, that's not. No.
I can't even afford to spend a week in downtime like trying to do armor tech shit either. And I can't pit fight and I can't bounty hunt, so
Oh, we can pit fight.
It's true.
Just throw hands
It's
in the
fun.
cargo
We
bay.
clear out the cargo bay. You guys could do some fighting.
yeah, but then we're gonna fucking derail this session for another half an hour.
Let's go. We're supposed to be on a hot planet.
Does anyone have any serious things they want to work on?
I mean, mine was serious.
You're
Well-
welcome to come talk to Gemma if you want to learn how to blow things up
So
safely.
the only one that could do something now, because you guys
You
had
know
your 2
what?
work
I
weeks,
will
would be Ravel and Yar. They're the ones that don't have. Well, I guess. Yeah.
And we're both poor.
Although, I guess Gemma and and Vaderi still have technically 1 week.
Yeah, I have nothing to do in that work week. So
If I'm giving him training and I just forego the cost, does he have to pay anything?
No, the cost is just because you're learning a feat.
yeah.
It's a mechanical thing.
Yeah, the explanation is kind of up to the DM, but it's
I have
kind
to
of iffy
learn how to
for
give up
force.
material possessions, so I just burn the credits.
You just throw them out the airlock. Yeah.
There you go.
I believe it.
All right. Well, I say we get to this planet then if no one's got anything they want to do.
Mm.
Let's do it.
Rita
If
just
it's a
spends a
sand
whole ass
planet.
week meditating in the meditation chambers. He knows we're going to a dreadful hive of scum and villainy, and he has to mentally prepare himself.
So Drake, I have a question.
Hmm.
What happens when Beastrick runs out on the ship?
They just become pork.
I mean, like, does it hop off
We
my
are
shoulder?
Porg,
Does
you
it
will
run
be
away from me in
assimilated.
Fear? What does the pork do? Is the question.
It he's a pork.
It screams.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
But what I was trying to ask is, does it run away from me or does it stay with me?
No, it's just charmed isn't you control it. It's just it won't be hostile to you and your companion.
I'm gonna ask this again. Have I made a friend? That's as simple as I can get it.
Sure, but they're pork, so they're not highly intelligent.
You made a friend, but your friend is fucking stupid.
You gotta awaken
So-
him, bud.
It's
Yeah,
not different
it's just
to this
like-
game.
I mean, when they're charmed, you have advantage on ability checks to interact socially with them, but aside from that, they're just
At
friendlier.
some point, I'll learn Force Enlightenment, and I will awaken that pork for you.
There's so many better things you could use that on than a port.
Whoa, cord.
Okay, so the planet then?
To the planet.
Come on, it's been. We were supposed to start at 2.
I mean, I didn't actually say a time, but whatever.
It is because we are all fools.
Okay, so yeah, you guys get the spaceport. You have coordinates for where the palace is, but don't have transportation. So,
I mean, we have a starship.
well, the starships on this planet, they'll just land in the middle of nowhere unless they're doing something nefarious. So, you were told to land at the spaceport.
You guys wanna fly me over the
so
palace and I'll do a
you would
helo drop
need
with my jet?
to get speeder transport
We'll just take the subway.
either by paying someone to take you there or buying your own.
Yeah, with 50 credits.
Looks like we're
How much
paying
is the speeder?
somebody.
More than 50 credits.
For all of you guys,
Yeah, we want a group Uber.
a land speeder
XL.
would be 10,000 credits.
Oh
Don't
boy.
got that.
So we're paying somebody to
We
bring
do
it.
have 8,062 credits in the ship fund. We could consider investing in it.
Do we want to buy a car we're never going to
Speeder
use
bikes
again?
are 6K each.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's
God.
each.
How
How
much,
much
for a
just an
ride?
Uber? Yeah, how much for an Uber?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a rental.
Space Uber.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need a
can
rental
we get a rental?
We gotta be careful. We're in a place controlled by the Hutts. Those hidden fees are gonna be obscene.
I think he's gonna waive the hidden fees since we're here to deal with this problem.
Oh, they're huts.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go back on my spaceship and leave.
Hidden fees? Guess I should fucking force crush this car.
Where did the stupid travel things go?
Do we have to get our parking validated?
You
There
better
used to be
fucking
travel
validate
costs.
parking.
I've never had
Don't
to
worry,
get
this team is stupid enough. We could probably get into the handicap.
Oh, there we go.
Who fucking validates parking?
Pounds.
If you have to park in
It's
a parking
about
I know what parking validation is. I'm just seeing who the fuck does it.
Usually the security guard.
Come, fuck you. You sure you don't want some durable training? I could beat the shit out of you.
That's coming up next.
You should learn the Force too, because then you can just double up and just throw them around with the Force.
I really want a
I think
retro
it's-
saber.
I think it's funny that I don't have the force sensitive feat.
You don't need it. You're a Jedi.
Yeah,
That's for
Right?
people that are just kinda. They're like, I can
but
Those are people who want to multi-class into a Jedi later.
yeah,
it would be about 500 credits for all of you guys to get transport there.
Oh, sweet.
wow.
That's not cheap, but
I got it.
alrighty.
The secret ingredient
Well-
to this scheme is crime.
I've got 50 credits.
I was
I
gonna say,
can
if you
either put
divide
that
that.
Yeah, I can either put that towards the car, or I can give it to the person I owe a debt to.
Basically would all
Put it
pay
towards
like
the car.
85 credits each.
I'll cover Vidair.
Put my share in. Boop-a-doo.
Yeah, sure, I'll put in 85.
All way.
This fucking hut gets Jedi hauled out across the galaxy, and then doesn't send a car for them.
Yeah.
Is there a guy with our team name holding up a sign waiting for us?
Hey, shitheads!
Not Republic
Motherfuckers
agents.
here.
Yeah, not
Spectre Gamma or something.
Ah, it's a sand planet. It's just like home.
Yeah, so you
Where are
guys,
you from?
make
I'm
your
from
way to the
Tatooine.
palace.
Oh,
Depending on what Mandalore you're from, this could be just like home. Depending on, if your Mandalore is fucked or not. Though I suppose Concordia isn't fucked, so.
They still had
No.
snow in some places on there.
Some places. The rest of it's
Wow.
a fucking craggy, dried out wasteland. Yeah, I myself like the idea of like a verdant Mandalore that's still cracked the way it was in
Yeah, so
KOTOR.
you guys make yourself. Speeder drops you off in front of the stairs to the palace.
All
Let's
right,
go.
shall we?
Let's go.
Tally ho.
As soon as I put my foot on the
different
stairs,
one.
they turn into a slide and I go flying down.
Shai Halud rears his ugly head.
Well, they look up
Yeah,
Hut
nice.
Palace and it's like only. That's all you get. Or insanity ones from SWTOR.
Dude, I fucking hate the hut palaces in SWTOR. They take so long to get through, and like they just make rooms big for the sake of them being big. Fucking 30 seconds to cross an Alderanian fucking palace.
If it's anything like the descriptions in Dune, his palace could fit whole cities in it. So
Yeah, it's so.
it's got.
Look at how big this map is. That's gonna be fun.
I knock on the door.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you guys
No, I do the
I bought-
super secret knock on the door.
I open the door.
there's a little port on the left hand side, and a little red ball just shoots out really quick and looks at you guys frantically. Starts speaking a unknown language except to
Marib.
And you're, if it's Huttese.
How did you know?
that's the only ones that know how to use. So yeah, so Marib Yar understand, but everyone else just hears kind of gibberish. You recognize it
I
as
don't-
Huttese because it's like aside from basic, it's the most common language used in the galaxy. But to
always
Yar
had
Marib, it basically just is like, who are you? What is your name? Why are you here?
I just say we have an appointment.
It
The
answers
pest
back with
control.
appointment with and for.
Did you give us the name of the hut, or
It was Resokas, but everyone knows this is Resukas's palace, so that doesn't help you.
well, we have an appointment with Resokas. We can't talk
And asks
about.
again, who are you?
We are the special team he requested.
It disappears for a second. And you guys are sitting there for a minute or two, and then starts playing music.
You
Is
know,
it the version of elevator music?
I like this guy.
but it doesn't take very long for lightsabers to cut through blast doors.
Yeah, but think of the message.
I think it sends a great message.
I thought we're trying to help this guy.
Helps a weak term.
This thing, rather. I don't know.
Huts
There
are
you go.
usually hermaphrodites, so
This oversized slug.
Science.
And then the
So that
main door
farewell
here.
makes even more sense.
main door here opens up, and just this huge door. And as it starts to open up, you see glints of metallic legs and eventually a body, and you see a protocol droid flanked by two guard droids that are next to another door. Protocol droid
God,
comes
this-
over to you, like, "Oh, Masters, you're here."
Gotta love those
Resso has
Old
been
Republic
waiting for
droids.
you. Normally Resso would be here to greet guests, but they are currently is a yawning. There's currently a arena battle happening, and basically there's a party happening right now.
Arena battle, you
he
say?
is preoccupied and cannot come, and it asks you to slowly follow it The guard droids look at you guys for a second, before then looking back to the front door.
Oh god, I don't like. There's a lot of blasters
Are
here.
these tables in here?
I think they're lights, maybe, or pillars.
Those are just
Yeah.
parts of the ground. Like they're just like tile.
They're decorative.
What's this? What's this
I don't know
giant
what these are
metal?
supposed to be. Whatever. I honestly don't know what they're supposed to be. Found this map somewhere.
Those are drink dispensers.
Yeah, so I have to follow it. And you guys go down. Oh, here. It's quick.
You know, it's terrifying the amount of droids he's got in between us and the exit.
Yeah. Is he really sure that it's CIS droids causing the problem?
I mean, if you're asking the protocol droid this.
No, I'm
The
just.
door here.
I'm thinking this in my head.
Why are your tokens
Yeah,
flying
I
back?
don't like the pure amount of blast doors he has here for defensive purposes.
Even if you don't ask protocol droid, as you guys are walking through, he just, as they do, they clamber on about useless things usually. But it just says that after basically beefed up the security.
Ooh, a mouse droid.
Just
Yeah,
taking
you
a
guys
look
walk
at
by a little
them.
mouse droid, it just kind of sees you and then zips off into a corner and goes through a little hatch.
Do these droids look than like CIS droids? Like specific
they're
dooms or
no, they're you're not quite sure what they are. Check.
do they look better armed than is like
They
the
just have
metal they're
blaster
made out
rifles.
of? Okay. Do they look to have better armor on them or armoring plate?
They're I mean, they're similar to B1s. They're definitely more armored. They're not like, mass production, like made to make hundreds of thousands looking kind of droid. But at a quick glance, that's all you can really tell.
I'm gonna ask the protocol droid if we can get a drink before meeting.
Drinks are in the main hall.
I found the reception
where you're being
desk.
brought to.
Perfect.
Well, where are you going? Follow the droid.
It's an escort mission now.
Oh god damn it! Move it 30 feet per round, motherfucker!
Well, the more you deviate.
We get 30 feet ahead and the droid just stops waiting for us to come back.
Oh god.
Basically. So as you guys get to the end of this hallway, where are you going? How do you end up over there? In the hallway you see, along with two droids on the right side going to a stairwell, you also see two large pig-like creatures on the left guarding another door. And they kind of just give you grunts as you walk by.
Gamorrean guards.
Yeah, I don't speak.
Do they have an unpleasant stench?
At this distance you can't.
Oh.
But the droid starts making its way to the right.
Oh no.
Slowly going up the stairs.
Do we hear like cheers? I'm guessing.
Yeah. As you get closer, it definitely gets louder. You start hearing. I love how this kept.
I keep having server interruptions.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch, but
that's a
might need
quality
a reset thing.
Do I know any of the people here? Are there like shared hut resources that they would I would know these people or no?
You would have to. I'm
trying to know if I should. I'm trying to hide a little bit while we're doing this.
I see a Rancor in the pit and I get flashbacks.
It's only large.
Yeah. So where were you?
God damn it, Mike. Huh?
Here now. Alright, so
my lord.
One sec.
Oh man, it's the pimp hut.
Fuck yes.
Everybody uses the pimp hut, man.
To be fair, I had a normal hut, and then you use that picture. I have to use it now.
Yep.
I'd say Yar make a perception check.
Oh boy, -1. Not bad.
You don't right away see anybody that you recognize. You see just the usual menagerie of different alien races and humans, but none that you recognize.
The fact that there's one human here that has a... I do want to point out the one human with a unique portrait.
It's just because I didn't bother duplicating him more.
That's
Of course, that's all of a sudden when you hear "yar," make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, so the droid starts bringing you guys closer to Prello, up and motions, walks up to next to Prello, motions you guys to basically stand here-ish.
Fucking sir.
I grab a drink off one of the tables as we're going over there.
I'm gonna connect to another.
You don't have to grab it on the table. There's just little like astromechs kind of rolling around with drinks on.
I'll grab it off of his little table and then
little baby droid table.
You guys get there. Resso greets you guys. He understands that it's definitely a very strange request from a Hutt, but he appreciates that your superiors are willing to help, and just explains to you that he's not really sure who's like he's kind of made this party to bring everyone together, but he's not sure who's responsible for the recent events, and just asks that you guys go about casually enjoying the event that's happening and seeing what information you guys can gather.
My vote's on the vet look-alike.
Are any of the rooms off limits?
Any that have like guards straight from the doors would be. There's like bathrooms are that way basically. You actually pass the door, like right next to the stairs is a door for that. These are all like private chambers.
What's up there?
That one's high security, like the rest of the palace, basically.
And that's the kitchen, I imagine.
Yeah, kitchen bars down south.
All right.
I'll take one whole fish.
Yeah, and as you guys do that, you hear a large slam behind you, and any of those that react to it look. The Rancor just basically picked up the next to and threw it against the wall, and it slammed its back against it, but it quickly gets back up and starts running around, trying to dodge the Rancors. It's not a very big Rancor. It's definitely not as big as you've heard.
Baby Rancor.
Compared to the last Rancor I fought, how big?
They're fighting babies.
To you, it's about the same size as the one you fought. So for all you know, it could be the normal size Rancor. The stories just could be wrong. Everyone else are like, nah, this Rancor doesn't fit the stories. So yeah, at this point, you guys can just kind of go around, talk to people.
Could
mingle?
Could I like walk? Yeah, could make my way through the room and see if I pick up on any of those, like, any emotions of possible stress or anything like that.
For the quick people that you just kind of walked by, you felt just a lot of excitement, just because battle that's going on.
The fight.
Some are pretty neutral. This group of these two guys, when you guys came in, definitely like gave you guys a look, but then quickly just went back to their drinks. Most of these combination of humans didn't really even bat an eye at you guys.
As Raphael looks around the room, does he notice any But a particular force sensitivity other than his compatriots?
No, not specifically anywhere.
And what's the general vibe of the force here? Dark side?
I mean, not specifically dark side. Like, it's definitely not. It's just kind of like the force exists here. It's
It's neutral.
like they like beings here might not be like that good. They might be bad, but because they're not attuned to the force itself, they just kind of exist with the force. They don't exude darkness quite the same way that like a Sith would. They're just kind of the general side of the force is that thing that most beings here are not, very friendly for the most part. They're probably not going to treat you super well, but there's no like, hey, that's straight up just dark side over there.
Sure.
I'm gonna use
Does anybody know
the
Wookiees?
good old observant feat to try to listen in on these people's conversations.
Anybody able to talk to a Wookiee?
What does that do?
I know I can't talk to a Wookiee.
So there are also plenty of protocol droids that can translate. For
I mean, I
anyone.
can talk to a Wookiee, whether or not I can.
Yeah, we can understand you.
Wookiee.
Just
Yeah.
as far as you. Just the
Yeah, I'm
first
gonna
one.
try to just hang around, mingle, and use the observant feat to pick up on any conversations going on.
How high of a wall is it to get to the pit, out of curiosity?
It's like a good 30-foot drop. It's big enough that they could have fairly large creatures
But
in
is
it
there
and
like a railing?
not escape.
Is there something to stop you from falling into the pit?
There's like a little ridge, but no, if you got too close, probably fall in.
This
Merrick, stay in the
motherfucker's
fuck
gonna
away
want to
from the pit.
jump
I
in.
was gonna say, if Merriv does the thing where he goes to look, I do the thing where I pretend to push him but really pull him back.
Merrip's just gonna stay as far away from the fucking pit as possible.
What are you trying to observe specifically, R?
I'm just using the observant feat. I'm trying to watch the conversations of people that
Like
I
anyone specifically?
Yeah, I'm just going
Like
around.
any
I'd
group,
probably go
like
to
this group.
no, because I don't speak Wookiee,
like-
so I'd probably go down here.
So you're watching this
just
group right now?
mingling, yeah. Whistling, being nonchalant.
If you're being over there, you can see the my thing is you can see the Twi'lek male's mouth and sometimes the Rodian, but you can't see the man's. They seem to be talking about some kind of job that they just got finished doing for Resso. And just kind of remarking at the things that they did wrong or could have, or like each other did wrong, or
Right.
yeah, just general hey, we finished this thing. You sucked at this kind of banter.
How hard could it be to murder a child?
Yeah, stuff like that. They're just
You let him go? I'm more concerned about these two people though that are just kind of sitting by themselves.
Yeah, I was coming over here to see if I could pick one anything from that group or that singular guy right there.
Merrip's gonna hang out at the bar, order himself some food.
It would be. Where's the stupid list?
Keep his ear things open, but otherwise.
You've got flaps.
What happened? Who went poof?
Arts had to go for a sec.
Arts went poof.
Just for a sec.
Why did it not grab? Oh. I like how it makes it so many different things. Just general cost for stuff. I just copied it, whatever.
How much would it be for like fish?
I like how ale is just no cost. You can get
Well, it's
that
because it's
without
ale.
reading.
Well, it's ale because it's supposed to be italicized. It's ale, then either a gallon of it or a mug of it.
Oh, okay. So I'm just walking around with a gallon jug.
I mean, depends. There'd probably just be modest meals here. In general, so 3 credits.
I will order some food to eat. And like I said, just listen to what's going on around me.
Yeah, so no one's really saying anything near you, Merib. They're kind of just the 2 women at the bar, just kind of drinking their drink. It's also very loud where you're at because the cantina band that's in here is right next to you, so all the sound is coming from right there. It's very loud on that side of the
What's the band playing?
hall.
What's the band playing?
What you're hearing if you're listening to Max Rebo.
Yeah, I can't. Otherwise, I get copyright strikes or copyright claims. So.
Oh, that's so sad. Just cantina band.
Dude.
You need to figure out voice meter because you can make it so you can listen to it, but the stream can't. It's one thing I love about using that program. It takes so much friggin' work to get working, but it's so nice. Is anyone else doing specific things?
Oh yeah, I asked you a bit before about the emotions from all the tables around me that I was just walking by.
I mean, as a general side, you have just general excitement, unless you want to like pinpoint specific people.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would take some time to just like go through the people I'm going by, pinpointing each of them as I go through.
You get the same thing you already got from these guys, where they're kind of just a mixed feelings of happiness from getting to anger because it wasn't done quite how they wanted, to relief because they're not dead.
That's it. So they had some sort of life-threatening job, could have something to do with droids.
These 3 here,
cough, totally not pirates cough.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are they pirates?
They're definitely just enjoying their drinks and what's happening in the arena. The group up here they definitely aren't really showing any kind of like strict emotion. They're just kind of eyeing everyone specifically. Like you can't get any read on what they're feeling. They're just kind of drinking their drink and watching everything.
Which
Not
group?
really amused by the arena, the group that's up here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not really amused by the arena. They're not like, they're just kind of there.
Ravel would never have seen a Biff band before and would be totally into it, like in the front row, headbanging.
There's also 2 dancers there.
Yeah, he'd probably try to dance with the dancers.
That's a big no-no.
No,
you don't do that, Ravel. You don't do that.
No, like I'll follow when I see him going up and go, don't try to dance with the dancers.
Ravel, come join me by the
for
bar.
anybody.
Come join me by the bar. I'll buy you a drink.
Beat out of him.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Oh. Same, just general excitement from like these people here.
This guy actually, he looks more like he's not really paying attention to anything. He's just kind of head down, staring at his glass. Kind kind of feels some kind of like regret on his mind, but he seems to be just kind of lost in his own thoughts.
You know, it's funny that they expect us. We're literally fucking mercenaries, and they want us to do like, talking to people. What the fuck?
It's
I
not
don't
talking to
talk.
people, just figuring it out.
I hit people with a laser sword.
So I mean, everybody here is his potential suspect.
Yeah, it's like I'm getting like. Seems these guys could be these guys. This guy.
So, Jem, are you just staying way over there?
I mean, I'm staying here to keep just a good view on basically this whole
Overwatch, yeah.
Yeah, and in case anyone potentially tries
but,
to
I'll-
move towards the hut.
I'd like to jump around the tables of the single people and just start sharing hut stories
All the single people.
and just try to get a read on them.
First, Vidaire, as you walk by this group, the man calls out to you.
The one guy with a unique token.
It wasn't unique on purpose. It just.
Sorry, you're everything's cutting in and out for me
I
right
probably
now.
wasn't. That's terrible.
Let me switch my VPN quickly.
Okay.
And see if that.
One of the ladies that's watching the band play is unique as well.
All right, I'm back around. Hopefully, no more connection problems now that I'm no longer running my VPN through Ireland.
That would do it.
Well, I do that because Roll20 was having connection issues on the American servers. So.
So he tries to get your attention and welcomes you, and he some of the words he's using you recognize as Mandoa. Blah.
Mandoa.
So yeah, so he seems to be he either knows Mandalorian or is, but he's motioning you to come. He seems to want to tell you something.
Just looking at him quickly, like as he gets my attention, does he seem to be carrying any sort of sigil or anything?
He has.
That's a good point.
Also, anything he says, like as soon as he starts speaking Mandoa, but they're just like not really openly, but he just kind of like double taps on his holocom, and he's gonna kind of like open channel it through so that other people can hear what's being. Mostly just the other Mandalorian.
Please tell me he's got like a crate dragon symbol or something.
He's got a mud horn.
You don't see any like instantly recognizable, like anything that's any kind of insignia. He just seems to be wearing some like slightly wealthier looking clothes than the rest of the people here.
Does he speak Mandoa well, or does he speak it like somebody who learned it because it was I don't know, because of the culture associated with it? I don't know.
It's definitely just using it like in between normal basic.
Yeah, so okay.
And he's
like
not like
throwing
fumbling or
English.
anything. He's just
It's
talking
Spanglish.
and adding it in every once in a while.
He's fucking Spanglishing Mando at me. Okay.
But it seems to be more because he recognizes you as Mandalorian, because you're walking around in at least Mandalorian style armor.
Yeah, where I normally wouldn't.
And the helmet.
Yeah, where I normally wouldn't pay attention to people, now I have to. So Vidaire is gonna walk over once he gets his attention.
So he greets you and asks if he on your name.
meat chunk.
I need the freaking name. Go. I lost this. I love losing things.
I haven't pointed it out for a while, but in case it is important here, he does have a Vizsla symbol on his shoulder.
Is that actually a Mandalorian freaking like noble dude? Or you?
Vizsla?
It's Clan Vizsla.
Clan Vizsla, yeah.
You do, or
I do,
Like,
yeah. I
no,
have a Clan Vizsla symbol on my shoulder.
yeah? So
gross.
he
Fucking Death Watch.
yeah he actually greets you and says that his name is Can I get freaking the random name generators giving me like gibberish? I love when it's just like cool.
Bob.
Time to open up some sticky notes.
No, it's like Mandalorian name generator, and instead of like, you know, normalish kind of names, it's Njeklabor, Grumdin, Najumliel.
Bob
Not
joke.
even like it's not even like actual freaking names. Yeah, we'll go with this. He greets you and introduces himself as Gareth Vizsla.
Oh.
And asks why, like, he recognizes your the Vizsla symbol on your armor and asks why someone from Vizsla would be here.
Why
Before,
is he
like,
here?
you, I was gonna say, before you ask why he's here, he was invited by Prello. He's done business with him for various jobs.
He'll just say there's plenty of work to be found in the Outer Rims. Especially now that most of us were stuck on Concordia. Does he recognize, like, his name? Like, has he ever heard of a Gath Vizsla before? Especially because I guess he's wearing really aristocratic clothing or anything.
Could be like a lore check or something.
Probably lore.
Lore? Okay. I'm not bad at that.
Yeah. Make a
20.
lore check.
It's solid.
Dirty 20, but it's funny.
Yeah, recognize him as one of the, he's definitely not of any of the, like, part of Vizsla that, as you know from, I'm just going to put this as part of the role, Vizsla, several decades ago, tried to take over, Mandalore and instill their own, ideals, which they recognize as being the older way that Mandalorians used to, you know, act, which was going around basically warring with other planets and races, and yeah, just more warlike. And so they, a few decades ago, tried to overthrow the current Mandalorian government, but failed at that. So you recognize Gath. He wasn't part of the military at all. He was one of the aristocrat part of Vizsla. But you definitely know he's higher up on the chain.
Okay, I mean, if he recognizes them, then even as aristocracy, he'll give him whatever appropriate sign of respect you'd deem for Mandalorians.
It's the same thing as in Spaceballs, where you hit your chest and then do.
It's terrible.
All right, he hits his chest and he does a slight bow.
That's great.
Yeah, and but yeah, he hits his chest and he does a slight bow after recognizing that this man is higher up on the totem pole than he is.
He then asks you like, oh, if you're looking for work, if you wouldn't be up to working for House Vizsla. In he kind of dodges the question, the answer a little bit. He kind of answers like in a what's the word I'm looking for? Words escaping. He's just kind of the time frame of the job he's asking you about. He evades it a little bit.
Does it
He's
seem like he
not
doesn't want to
quite
talk
like,
about it here?
hey, it's
or...
gonna happen in a week. Hey, it's gonna happen in like a few days. Like, he's just, would you be up to in the near future, basically, working for House Vizsla.
Vidaire takes a second, but I just want to say one thing. I mean, his holocomms are open if anyone had anything to say, but he's he'll take a moment, but he'll say that he is, as long as you know. But yeah, he's always looking forward to the interests of his clan. If this work is for Clan Vizsla.
Yeah, he thanks you for the willingness to further the ideals of Mandalore. Not ideals, but the just Mandalorian culture in general, or whatever.
Yeah.
What
But
brings
there's
and he grabs one of the drinks from one of the droids and hands it to you and asks that you sit down and just trade stories for a bit, if you wouldn't mind.
okay. Yeah, Vidaire does his best not to shoot any glances back towards the group, but he'll take the drink and sit. I guess he's gonna have to fucking remove his helmet again. Oh boy. But yeah, he'll take off his helmet. And put it down on the table, like a bit off to the side. Immune to poison, so the drinks do nothing.
It's fine.
Anyway, assuming that's like a... Like, does he have... just want to talk for some time? Assuming he probably just hasn't seen another member of his life.
Long stories.
What's the woman doing? Yeah.
Seems to just be his general companion at this point.
Yeah, I'll keep my like empathic like pathways open for anything, but yeah, I'm probably gonna be waylaid here for a while. Just assuming I can kind of zone out and let other people take the reins. Unless you have anything else you wanted specifically to have said between them.
It's just more of he hasn't talked to any of the like the more like battle focused Mandalorians in a long time. Because there aren't very many of them around.
Well, he's in luck because he ran into one of the literally few Mandalorian Jedi. I think actually in canon, the only Mandalorian Jedi.
I mean, Terror.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, at this point in time.
Yeah.
Like, still alive.
No. There definitely weren't any. But
I also can't tell this guy I'm a fucking Jedi, so...
It's more of just because their ideals don't match.
What?
How are you going to flavor your war stories?
I'm just gonna, I'm basically gonna reflavor the droids as, just not bring them up as CIS droids. Maybe call them Trade Federation droids in some earlier hits, and call them my weapons, vibro weapons, because he is carrying, a vibro greatsword. So he'll just describe it as that being the weapon he used, and never bring up any force empowered strikes or the force at all.
What are the weak weight talking about?
They're just kind of enjoying the battle at this point. They seem very, very, very drunk.
Ah,
Nice. It's a good day.
I'm sorry, I'm looking up musical instruments for the character idea, and one of them is a jizz box.
Yep, it is what it is called.
That's fantastic.
You could get one in Star Wars Galaxies.
Apparently, from the assistant manager of the Wookiees Cod Pieces, as you sound like a festering jizz box.
Yep. Yep.
So it was on
That's
Hoth
fantastic.
in the shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, like I said, I want to go to these tables and just share like worst working for the Hut stories.
This guy seems to just completely ignore you, and is just like completely lost in his own thoughts. You like do whatever you can to get his attention. He's just like, ignoring you.
Throw your drink on him.
No.
The woman also seems to just not be completely interested.
And then
Just
the dude
she
in
seems
the
to be giving you
coat.
this like vibe of like, go away. I'm not really interested in anything you have to say. Kind of vibe.
You're right. I am very Well, no, I'm very unwise, but I'm also not very charismatic. And then the Ken doll over here.
I mean, like, what kind of stories are you? Just general.
No, I'm trying to like do the worst thing you've had to do for the Huts kind of stories.
Oh, yeah. He kind of joins into that, and it's like, well, I had to go. I'm getting things stuck in my throat. Second.
The snow is speaking Gamorrean at that point.
what'd you do to get attacked by tauntauns? Would be my question.
He had food.
He was looking like a snack.
Yeah. If I'm done dying from having something stuck in my throat. Yeah, he just kind of like joined you in the like telling of horrible stories working with the Huts, but also shares the fact like, hey, at least it's work, and it gets him paid, and it's also just not boring.
Yeah, it is true. Very far from boring. Who's in the woods?
I don't know, you're breaking up a lot, you are. Like lagging, breaking up. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
You are?
Am I still breaking up?
Yeah.
Oh boy, let me
It's
try
like-
to reconnect.
Oh, that's better now. Seems to be fine now. At this point, the anyone's watching the battle middle, the Rancor basically just has the Nexus pinned into the ground and rips a giant chunk of its flesh out and leaves it dead. While it's doing that, it's roaring up, and it kind of just like looks at other people, but realizes it can't go anywhere, and so it just kind of goes to eating the Nexia before. I had them on a different page. So I hope this is horrible. They're huge.
I know they're masked. Jeez.
Well, it's because
The
I made
Rancor.
things smaller on this page, but the other page I took them from was the normal size. So, a few droids and a man walk out with stun rods and basically eventually just coax the Rancor out into the doorway that they came through and leave it off. And some more droids come over and carry the next body away, dragging it down that same alleyway. And with that, the Cantina band Prello basically raises his hand and the Cantina band stops playing. And kind of just raises a hand and says pleasantries, basically like, greets everybody for coming out to this party. He knows that they've had a bunch of things happen with buildings being destroyed and stuff being stolen. But he wants to assure everybody that he has the right people working on solving this.
We've got the best men.
Yeah. And it's just kind of like this point is just doing the like Italian mob boss thing where he's just kind of like pointing to single people and being like, you did this, this, and this for me, and like over and over. Then at that point, as he gets like halfway through the people, in a very large sound just and shaking comes out from below the palace, and Pro looks very like worried. Motions to some of the droids, and some of the droids up by Prolo here. Yeah. Can I? Why is it not grabbing? There it goes. Some of the droids open this door behind them and run into it.
We're about to get red wedding.
And do.
Please don't be Hutt infighting. Please don't be Hutt infighting.
You know, if I have to draw my fucking saber this early. I suppose.
You also hear more explosions coming from this side. As the side stairway you guys join in, as some of the droids walk by but get blasted back.
That's not good.
My instinct's to flip this fucking table
Stairs.
over.
Yeah, post up.
Yeah.
As soon as guys come flying through that, droids come flying through, I'm flipping that table. Not that what's going to do most of this blaster bolt.
It's a group of about 6 guys in armor with blasters show up, and basically just everyone that's like in the immediate vicinity, they just instantly shoot and kill.
Oh fuck!
Looks like there's going to be a moral conflict for
Except for
somebody
these
on
two.
this
These
team.
two they hit. But some of the humans over here, they just fire at and are dead. So with that, you guys roll for initiative.
God damn it.
Fucking Mandalorians.
No, 19.
19.
Yeah, but slightly lower.
But we're next to each other, so that's fine.
Wait, do I have my advantage on initiative? Or is that next? No, that's next. That's next level. Normal. Hey! Wait, no, gotta select my token. Burn to 4.08 though. Oh, there it is!
Nice.
So you're not moving then?
You know, I got a 0.08 on initiative.
Wouldn't you have got the 4? You rolled it once already.
Okay.
Like, always whatever you rolled first, not because you failed to hit the token.
Air just kind of shoots a glance over at this Gath guy as he sees those Mandalorians busting in here.
It might not be Clan Vizsla.
Sneak attack.
It might not be. Those are Death Watch tokens right there. That's what that color is when they're wearing blue like that.
So what's the designation between 2 and 1?
They're split the initiative. They're
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Either
group of
especially-
bastards and another group of bastards.
One's got the unique token too, so
Well, two of them have unique tokens
so
because
there's
they're
probably a commander and then
Yeah, I believe those are Mandalorian captains, and then those are Mandalorian.
I think I could make the jump. Well, it's either that or I run all the way around.
Dude. Can I please copy this?
Oh, battle music.
What's the Guaki and Monkey Lizard's reaction to all this?
Sorry.
I want to watch that Wookiee go.
So, before anyone does anything, Prello basically has motions to the few droids that he has to start opening fire on them before he slowly lumbers his way over to
Fucking coward.
exit. While
He's a hut. That's built in.
Most of the humans just kind of start rushing through the doors on these doors on the side or wherever they're closest, or start getting hiding under tables or jumping over the bar, just kind of trying to get out. Just more to clean this up, including this group here. They seem to be just done with doing anything more recently. So
Yeah, wait, what about this dude?
yeah, he still doesn't notice nothing. He seems extremely drunk at this point, and hears noises but doesn't. He's still just there.
I love it.
What's going on?
Table. This guy under the table. Under table. Under table. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Now we do. Just say what I had. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, Bart's forgetting his thing. Yes.
we're getting in a gunfight. Mandalorians just showed up blasting everybody.
Oh, fuck. Where the fuck are they?
Door.
There are kind of a lot of doors. Oh, there.
The
Just
door we
fucking
came in.
opened up on these humans too. Man, I wait a minute. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, so there's a whole bunch of different initiative groups around here. Wait, where the fuck did Gath go?
Gath.
He
Oh,
ran through a
yeah,
door.
he ran through this door back here.
Did he make any gesture to me that he recognized who they were, or He just disappeared.
He looked like, were you looking directly at him when this happened, or you
Well,
just
yeah,
looking
we
straight
were-
at the event?
We were
Because he was
telling.
behind you.
He probably like as soon as I saw they were Mandalorians, I would have probably shot back a glance at him because he had been really indefinite about
He
when he
didn't look
wanted me to
extremely
do.
surprised. He more just looked determined to get behind the store.
Ah. Okay, I'll wait till my turn to ask if those guys are Vizsla though,
Gee.
because they look like Vizsla. I'll be right back in.
How many low rolls can these things get?
Enough. In fact, she should keep having low rolls.
Well, but it's the ones that are not the Mandalorians that are getting low rolls.
Oh.
So anyone who might be an ally is getting rolls.
So we're screwed. Yay!
This is gonna turn into just a giant chaotic gunfight because everyone's gonna start shooting everybody.
So, anyways,
Yeah. So
Started
for a
last.
start, arts. Your music just stops.
I put on
So
my robe and
you're out of your funk,
Yeah, you threw off my groove.
and you hear a lot of blaster fire. Way the freak over there.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
So, firstly, hearing gunfire, Arts is gonna pop tactical advantage on himself. And
Nice.
this place right here, this is like it's just like a
Which
pit
place?
between the one that I circled.
Do it again.
Is that just
I
like a
don't-
pit?
I don't think it's showing up on.
I see it. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that.
the hallway. That's the
I
hallway.
can't see
from
it's
the
a
pit.
gray. It's a gray thing.
Yeah, that's
Also,
the hallway
Don't do that because now I have to figure out and delete it.
to where they keep the monsters.
Yeah, it's just. It kind of is like a little avenue where anything that's coming to the arena enters or exits from.
So
It's
I
open
can
top,
see
though, right?
the people over here
Not
from
quite. It's
here,
more
right?
like the walls kind of like go straight up from there.
Okay. So it's not a clear line of sight then across that way.
Not entirely.
Okay. I think that's what he was
Yeah,
curious
you could
about.
probably.
Yeah, I was
You
trying
might
to see if
have
it
to
was
move this way.
like a barrier.
Yeah, I meant to make it a wall, but the freaking new dynamic lighting was fighting me so much
Yeah.
to the point where I just gave up and not using it until it's not
Yeah.
being dumb.
If you're gonna shoot, you're gonna probably have to move this way, Arts.
Ah, God damn it! All right,
You have
time to move.
60 movement now, so
Yeah.
you don't even have an action either anymore. So
Well, I mean, I do have my
Hey, guys,
haste action.
Yeah, it's a haste action.
uh
Attack with one weapon, dash, disengage, hide, or use object.
yeah.
So
Wish there was like a concentration like thing.
It is.
No, like
Maintain
there was a
concentration.
little like thing I could put on your token as like this one is concentrating.
Yeah, you can. You can give it a little
So-
symbol.
Yeah, but
who
it's
are we
none are like
smacking around here?
specific.
Is it
That's what I mean.
Oh.
everybody in red?
Make it-
Everybody
make it the
blue
clock.
here?
He's hasted.
Hmm?
Who are we smacking? Are we smacking the red boys
You're
here?
the
or
you're the
blue
first
boys?
one to shoot, man. You're making decisions.
Yeah. Question is,
This
we
whole
can
group here
flag.
is hostile at point from what you can tell.
They came in here and
Red
shot
one.
up a bunch of people.
I mean, I was kind of, out of.
So maybe you don't take a shot if you don't know who to shoot.
I mean, you could hold an action for them to be aggressive towards our party.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Just holding for what exactly? Ready for what?
Until I figure out who's the bad
Actually, you
guy in
can't
the
use a ready
situation.
action.
I know.
Not with the haste. It's only attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use
That is
object.
true. You technically can't use the ready action.
Oh, fucking.
Can he ready action his normal action and then
he can't
use the
because
haste action?
He used it to cast.
cast it.
Oh, he casts haste.
You could hide.
You can hide.
I could
You could
hide.
dodge.
I want to.
Dodge is not an option.
What about
He can attack, dash,
Dive.
disengage, hide, or use object. He cannot dodge.
duck, dip, and dive?
I will hide.
And dodge.
Just fucking yeet yourself into the pit.
Yeah,
No.
just jump into the pit.
Oh god.
That's the best way to fight a Rancor.
Alone.
Yes, I'm not jumping in that fucking pit.
Do it, no balls.
I'm getting.
I've already
Like-
killed one Rancor. That's one too many.
I'm getting vibes of like that fucking scene from what was it, Kingsman in the.
If you were that badass, you would have won this fight already.
If I'm not badass, don't oversell.
I think at the very least they will attack us because they just killed a bunch of random people. So
I mean, they're in tactical mode right now. So, what's your stealth arts for your hide?
Oh, stealth. That's fucking. It's high. One
I mean,
second.
you rolled a 30.
You roll
Seven.
stealth. Well, when you take hide, you have to roll. So 17. So this does have like a little bit of a lip. You could probably like go prone and hide behind.
Hell yeah.
Is that it? That all you doing?
That's all his stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you still had a bonus. Okay. So the droids with the red markers go. Actually, forgot they had an initiative before. I need to put them on actual squares because they weren't on actual squares.
Wow, these bottle caps are loud as fuck.
They just start moving closer to threat that has appeared. These two. Can't see this. So yeah, they both fire this front guy. Only one of them manages to hit. Dealing 5. These other two also fire, but at disadvantage. First one misses. Second one manages to hit. This guy. Dealing 4. With that, it's Gemma's turn.
Can I tell anything about these Mandalorians?
From
Or no,
where you can see they're like they've definitely like done a breach and clear kind of like
Sure. Tactically, can I tell anything about them?
things.
Like their group or?
You definitely recognize that they're. I mean, lore check, I guess. Yeah, lore check. Let's do that.
Sure.
Would you have advantage from being Mandalorian?
I mean, I was like, I have a search action to try to get more info on these dudes.
No, it would just be normal lore.
Okay.
No advantage or anything.
Normal lore check. 14.
You're not quite sure like what clan or group they're part of, but you definitely recognize that they are Mandalorians. And
Yeah,
they
no
definitely
shit.
seem intent on
Shooting
shooting
everybody.
a lot of people. And it seemed just the ones that they shot at first were the ones closest.
Targets of opportunity. Okay. Well.
I mean, if you want to hold your attack, I can throw up Aura of Vigor, and then you can attack. You get an extra D4.
Oh, is that to hit? I mean, again, it's like that's such a meta thing. I mean, I'm probably gonna take a shot at these dudes.
It's fair. I was gonna probably throw a Turbulence on some of the ones that are close to each other.
Well, I guess I'm gonna take a shot at one of the guys that look like he's the leader, the red one.
This one here?
Yeah, that one. Copy.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna use.
Oh, by the way, were you flipping this table up so it's cover?
I already did that. I assumed I did that as soon as the gunfire started. I'm gonna, because this guy looks like he's probably tough. I'm gonna bonus action. What do I want? A bonus action to target lock him. So he's hexed. And then I'm gonna standard action. Standard action targeting shot him.
Yeah,
And then
roll
take
to
my
hit him.
shot. Fucking A. Do I even want to waste my fucking Defiant on it?
I don't think it's gonna hit.
You can't
These are
Defiant
Mandalorians.
attack rolls.
Well, then yeah, I'm that's my attack.
Slick.
That's my turn.
Okay. Merb.
I'm gonna use Turbulence. I need to get the pulse thing on these two bitches.
Okay.
So it's DC 18. I'll roll the thing anyway, but. And then I have a bonus action I want to use after the damage here.
They both fail.
Cool, 5 damage. And then I'm going to use Quicken Power so I can pop up an Aura of Vigor. Same as before, inside that circle, extra D4 damage.
Anything else?
No, I'm going to cover behind this table. So 2 plus 3, 2 plus 4, so 6 off, so 29. There goes all my extra
Moral
force
quandary
points.
There is no moral quandary. They're trying to kill you.
Yeah. Not yet.
Yeah, both those droids shoot at this one.
Which droids do that?
First one misses. 2 over here. Fire disadvantage though, so. Yes. Second one also misses.
Because this droid's within Vigor is why I was asking.
Yeah, he is. And then the other 2 can't actually do anything.
Oh boy. This is going to be interesting.
Goes to the group up here. And right before they do it. So behind you, Gemma, Marib, and Arts, you guys hear an explosion coming from here, and sounds of jetpacks as 3 more come out from blown up wall and immediately shoot at this group of droids here. First, second one hits this one. Takes this droid out. The one up here then fires the other droid twice.
It's not there anymore.
First hit misses.
Damn it.
And it depends on how intelligent it is.
And if it could climb out of the pit.
Yeah. So
Probably
only one
not.
hits.
So unless you want to spar
And
some
also
people in the
kills
pit, it wouldn't matter.
the other droid. And one of them also throws a grenade to this group.
Oh no!
Then has to. They all fail their saves.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. Yeah. Each take 7. Then it's their turn, and the human and the Gan kind of like back up a bit and spread out. Wookiee goes straight towards them.
You always stay 15 feet above the Wookiees. What are you fucks doing?
The human misses, but the Gan hits. This one here. For 7 points of damage. Or no, 7. 4. 4 points. I'm thinking 4 on different thing. 6. 6. There we go. That's what I want. Human missed. The Wookiee then tries to hit the captain, just completely misses twice. He seems to have had a bit too much to drink. That. It's these guys' turn. They are super drunk. They notice a small little boy jump in front of them and just kind of surround him and start
You
trying to punch him.
motherfucker.
They're very drunk.
Protect the
Only
child.
one of them. No, not. They all just are very drunk and clamber around trying to punch at you. They think they're kind of like punching above you. They don't see that you're like right below them.
So they all miss.
Yeah, they all missed.
God, fucking idiots.
Yes, sir. Right now you're surrounded by a bunch of weak-eye. With that, it is blue group here.
You know what would probably confuse the hell out of them if you fucking teleported away?
One of them shoots this guy and kills him. Other one shoots at this lady. Also kills her.
No, that was my favorite person. What was her name?
For moving up. And then this one shoots at the Trandoshan nose over here. And either misses or the Trandoshan's armor just soaks up the shots. Trando and that Twi'lek they're over there. Trando just rushes up towards the guy that tried to shoot him. Hits with one of his attacks.
Sorry. No.
Okay, hits with one of his attacks. And deals 6 11 damage. The Twi'lek then his 2 towards these guys and misses completely. And now Ravel.
Too far away.
Bless you. Bless
Thank
you.
you.
Right now, Arts seems to be completely surrounded. From what you can tell, they're punching at him.
Yeah, I think ours is pretty exposed.
Well, I know where I'm going next turn.
Yeah, that works.
You about to lighten
That's
some
a
bitches, aren't
line
you?
of 5 feet, right?
Yeah, but isn't this a raised wall?
I mean, you can still look over it and see the other side. This is part's the one it's too tall for you guys to be able to see across.
Here comes the lightning.
Yeah.
That hits those boys?
You do it there.
They
Oh,
Or
fuck.
if you do it here,
I
it would
can't believe
hit
you've done
5
this.
of them.
Just like
Yeah,
murders that droid.
that's the one. That
Yeah, it also
one
hits the
hits
droid.
all
Definitely
of
hits the
these.
droid too.
That's a
Just
good
narrowly
pull.
That's
misses the
okay.
Trandoshan, but hits the droid.
That's alright. It's just an astromech.
I'm gonna tell
It just
T9
makes
you said
that whoa sound that droids make as the drinks shoot up in the air.
Wow, wow, wow!
Whew.
Ugh,
The damage.
Fail.
that's a bit low.
It's still
Yeah,
45
Yeah,
damage.
that's
Good.
average. Yeah.
Is it
damage
average?
is good damage, yeah.
Hold
4,
on.
2, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 3. It's 1 below average.
Oh shit.
I'll use a force point to re-roll that one.
3 below average.
Nice.
Nice. Now it's
Now it's 30.
now it's 2 above average.
Fails. Fails. Fails.
Fucking just opens up with
Succeeds.
force lightning. Well, shit.
Succeeds.
Cat's out of the
Fails.
bag.
Yep.
So 30 to him. 30 to him. Droid is dead.
No.
Try to take some cover behind this wall.
Hey, how mad do you
And
think
that
the
last one in
hat
the
would
back
be
actually
if...
dies.
Yay.
Oh, sweet. Hey, how mad do you think the hat would be if I used explosion in his hat?
We already used force lightning in his hall.
I think if he
But that doesn't
lives,
blow
I
everything
think
up.
he'll write some things off for you.
He'd probably be very mad if you destroy more of his property after the things that have already destroyed his property. You're supposed to be here to find the people that, you know.
True.
Yeah,
We're
we
all
found the
happy that
he's
fuckers
not
that are
dead.
destroying his property.
Oh man, General Grievous was real ugly under that mask.
Mm-hmm.
This is not new information.
So all you're doing, Orville?
Yeah, I'd like to take some cover behind this wall, but otherwise, leave it.
Yeah, as you do that, another explosion from behind you guys. Another group,
Oh,
Kanyar
fuck.
and Ravel,
Ah, fuck.
shows up and begins shooting at the droids. First one misses greatly. Second one manages to hit this guy with both. Kills it. Actually, spread out. And then the last one. Just destroy crits it and kills it. That's your turn.
All right. So, I believe. Oh yeah. Get right in front of him there. Bonus action critical analysis, and then I'm going to punch him.
Falcon punch.
Yes. For 12 damage.
It's only 12 to hit though, so you miss.
Oh.
You just go up to try to punch him, he just dodges your attack.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna make a cup of coffee. Be right back.
The red group's here. Both. Just seeing that bolt of lightning, they both kind of back off and separate a little bit before shooting at the Squealik. This guy hit with both. Yeah, greatly injuring that guy for the other one. Hits him with one of his attacks and takes him out.
Excuse me again. Oh.
With that, there.
Vidair's going to, his face is going to go a bit of a deeper, like, hue of red, as he grabs his helmet and kicks up his jetpack. And he puts the helmet on and he starts to fly over here towards the squishy. And he can
Where
get.
exactly?
Yeah, I'm just measuring out to see how far I can get. Ooh,
So, like here?
I can fly right there if I dash. And yeah, he flies up. As he's going towards them, though, does he see any clan symbols on them?
As you get to about here, the one in the back points directly at you and says, "You of House Vizsla, fight with us or die." And in part of that, he also says, "We basically says Vizsla is calling you."
All right. Well, if he saw that, let me just double check. Yeah. He'll put himself like right here, a bit interposed.
And as you also seem to get a closer look, you don't see the Vizsla markings on them. Instead, you see where normally the Vizsla symbol would be on their shoulder plates.
What do you see?
Is it orange and has what looks to be,
Yeah,
three spikes on the top and bottom?
My computer's running horrible. Yeah, you see the symbol on their shoulder pads.
Oh, fuck. Do I have to roll lore to recognize that, or because it's connected, do I just immediately recognize?
I'd still roll lore.
Ugh.
You don't know because you haven't really grown up with Mandalore.
I haven't, but my family was part of them.
So you wouldn't be able to recognize what it means right away.
17?
That's solid.
You're not quite sure what it is. You just know that you've heard stories of a terrorist group that tried to overthrow the Mandalorian government. But aside from that, you're not exactly sure what that symbol means. You just have heard stories of some Mandalorian group that seems to terrorize various parts of the galaxy.
Vidair comes over, comms, and he says, it's Clan Vizsla, at least from what they've implied so far. And he pulls out the new saber, but he doesn't have it activated yet. Not only because there's not anything else he could do this turn, but he's still,
So
I guess, kind of making his decision. I guess because he hasn't fully attacked one of the people near him yet. So I don't think
he did say, "Fight with us or you die."
Yeah. That was hard decision though. Who does he owe more loyalty to? So he can't attack yet, so he hasn't made that decision yet. Yeah, culture clash, man.
I mean, this will be a very telling thing for you if you pick them over the Jedi.
Well, the question isn't more them, it's if they attack you, he's picking between them or Spectre Alpha. I can tell you right now who we'd choose between the Mandalorian and the Jedis. The Mandalorians and the Jedi, but that's the end of his turn for now.
Okay.
What's his hut doing?
The hut, he goes through the door. Other miscellaneous beings continue trying to run away. Droids run away. Droids try to attempt to run away. Some of them are still hiding under tables. This guy's still just oblivious to everything. He doesn't seem to be moving at this point, from what you guys can tell.
Through this fight. You just see blasters keep flying by him.
Right now you're surrounded by a bunch of very drunk Weequay.
Yeah, not for long. By the way, thank you for telling me that I have translocate because I'm going to use translocate.
You're very welcome.
I assumed that was what was going to happen.
It's going to be 30 feet. Yeah, in this direction.
That would be wise. You'd be inside Vigor.
And translocate is a bonus action, isn't it?
Correct. If it's
I have 2 full actions. So I can use at will tech powers, right?
Not with the haste.
You have concentration on right now.
Because concentration. You can't use another concentration. But yeah, it's the attack action, not a. There's no cast a power action as part of it. Yeah, because it's the attack action, which you take with one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Okay, it wasn't going to be my haste action, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So you could do whatever you wanted and still make an attack.
You still have your normal action, you still have your hasted set.
And then
with my normal action, I was going to use combustive shot.
And do it.
Yeah, so how far away is this boy? Yeah.
From what you heard, you couldn't really see it, but you heard a loud crack go in that direction. Some of the guys over there don't look like their armor is definitely singed.
Yeah, it seems like something Ravel would do. So, combustive shot. Oh, fuck.
Solid hit.
Oh, no, which one?
Um,
At
and
D4.
this boy.
On him. Oh yeah, that hits.
Yes.
At D4.
So, plus a D4.
Yeah. For the regular attack roll,
You're
yeah.
at 5th level now.
Oh.
So it's 6,
That's a 27 to
16.
hit. So that's 26 damage to him, and then 6 by...
Should be 23.
It's the D4 is for the
The-
damage, not for the attack roll.
Yeah.
The second,
okay.
17 damage, one
yeah,
of which is fire.
it's 23 because it's combustive. The first 6, the second 6 is afterwards.
Yeah.
Or no, second 6. First 6 is afterwards. Is if
It's
they're
for however
continuing to
long
be
they're
on
on
fire.
fire. Yeah.
Maybe
Okay,
where is
and
this?
with-
Whoa, this is weird. No, damage started next turn.
So he gets
Why
one
is-
free D6
The wording
now.
is horrible. Oh yeah, because I forget
It's a
that this
5th
isn't a
level.
die to originate. I forget it originates with.
So he does one
at
extra D6
casting.
now, and then he gets D4.
Yeah, so D6 on your weapon, the fire, if he survives.
I love
After
being a
that,
pyromaniac.
But he didn't survive.
Alright.
Oh. Anyway,
It
he's
was more
gonna be
just like
burning for a while.
figuring out
isn't
how
he?
it's rolling the 1d6. Okay, so ignore the second one until later.
And with my haste action, I'm going to use the thing that I've been working on.
Oh.
Who wants to play some Splatoon?
What the fuck are you about to do?
Paint gun? God damn it. The hut's gonna be so mad.
Fucking wait, a cage gun? Where?
A
Paint
paint
gun.
gun.
I heard cage gun. I'm like, the fuck?
It fires cages.
Don't make circles because I can't see them because they're gray.
Oh,
You should change your color, Arts.
Change your color one,
yeah.
so I
I
can
will
also see the
change it.
ping.
I will change it to flamboyant pink.
Good man.
Those boys. They're gonna get the guy.
Lost Ravel. Heck, that's
What is this music? Oh, okay.
that was. The
I hope
end
this is
of
like just not
episode
normal
1.
paint. I hope it's like extremely
It's
flammable.
it's a fucking paint grenade.
The artiste throws a grenade filled with paint.
I mean the you have what -1 to strength, so it's only 25. So, yeah.
2d8,
It's
2d4.
25.
I just took
I think
I just took
it's
the straight
30.
from. DC's also wrong. As an FYI. Because I just took it straight off the block. So yeah, it's 25 feet.
But either way, those three boys need to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a beautiful thing, Arts. Beautiful thing.
Thank you. I'm so glad that I got to use this. Because otherwise I would have looked suspicious as all hell.
Gemma, make
You're
sure
still suspicious as all hell.
make sure you confiscate those before he gets on the ship. He can have them after he gets off the ship, but make sure you take them.
Okay, so where are you throwing it
Lock 'em
exactly?
up.
Yes.
Where are you
It's gonna
throwing
be
it
to
exactly?
the north, to the boys up north.
So where are you throwing it exactly?
Probably right here.
Right here? Throwing it there, throwing it here, right there?
That poor Wookiee.
can't
It's gonna
see
take
it.
forever to get the paint out of his goddamn coat.
Yeah, fuck him. It's just gonna be like, yeah, right.
So right here.
Yes, a
Yeah.
square that's right between the three of them.
So him, the Wookiees, and this guy down there.
Yeah.
So 4 saves. Makes it, doesn't make it, makes it. So 1. 1. 3. Yeah, it is.
He's blinded, so
Yeah, none of these really work for blinded. It's that one.
It's kind of funny how the symbol actually goes over their helmet.
There you go. See, it's perfect. They're blinded.
And then the guy down here made it.
so those two
One.
boys are covered in flamboyant pink paint, right?
Yup.
I'm assuming incredibly unhappy at the situation.
They're all unhappy. These two still got paint on them. So they're not happy.
I still have some movement left, so
You have all your movement left.
yeah, I'm just moving behind this guy.
He's under the table right
He's
now,
hiding
so.
under the table.
Oh, motherfucker. Fucking coward. I'm flipping. I can't flip the table, can I?
Probably not with your 9
That's
strength.
No, yeah, that's a use object action.
I can try to flip
But
the
also
table.
that, yeah. Technically, I think.
Are the tables bolted to the ground?
No.
No, I'm just weak.
He just does not have enough strong.
No strong.
Alright, so that's these two droids. One down here. Shoot. Misses. And the one over here shoots this guy. And hits. For 6. Great, we're playing a different soundtrack. So I don't feel like messing with this too much. If I can find it. That's not what I want to. I'm skipping it. Or better.
What does blinded do? So they can't see.
They have disadvantage on all their rolls. We have advantage against them. So.
Okay.
It's very specific.
It's ranged, like it's like anything that relies on
Can't
sight.
see, automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Attack roll and the creature's attack rolls have advantage. With that, Gemma.
So Badir, what did you say over the comms exactly?
He said that they're Clan Vizsla.
Okay.
Well, they at least called. As far as you know, they called out. Vizsla's calling to you. It's about.
Yeah, but I mean, like, after seeing that Gath wasn't surprised when they came in and just tried to get out of the room, and he's a Vizsla, I mean, they're implying that they're part of the house, so he's rolling with it for.
Sure. Then I'm going to be on the comms. Like, these guys are terrorists. We need to frickin' regroup somewhere. I'm going to look towards Marib and say,
regroup in the Rancor pit.
Yeah, right. I'm going to look towards Marib and say, watch the guys behind us while I shoot the guy.
Gotcha. I was actually planning to shoot the blinded guys, so.
And then I'm going to take a shot towards the same guy I tried to shoot last time. This dude.
Which one I missed it? Sorry.
The guy that's hexed.
Yeah.
I'm going to targeting shot him again. We're going to see what happens. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 11. That guy was wounded, right?
This one, no.
Yeah. He didn't get hit by the bolt?
Nope.
Okay. Then I will do my targeting shot, which is 5.
Add D4.
And then I get a D4 from being in the aura. 19. So that's 19 damage.
Is that it?
And then I'm seeing if there's anything else I can do at the moment. Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Yeah, still 9 damage. Hit him. That it's Merib's turn.
Just 1 second. I'm adding something onto a description. And Valor goes down 1. And I'm gonna... What is the range on this ion rifle again? 100? I'm gonna shoot this fool with the ion rifle.
Which one specifically?
This fool. Oh wait, I have advantage too because he's
Yeah,
blinded.
it keeps freezing sometimes and doesn't show up. So that one, yeah. So yeah, roll damage for advantage.
Okay. So 16?
Yeah.
That hits? So 6 plus
16 hits, yes.
plus 1d4. So
Nice.
10. Then I'm
It's
gonna
not
move.
yet.
I'm gonna move up next to Arts here. See if that gives me enough frickin' range for this. That's 10. And then I'm going to use Quicken, so I can use a bonus action to use Force Disarm on that same fool. I want his rifle.
Jesus, that save is crazy.
So make a strength
So
or
same one?
dexterity. Yep, same dude.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Cool. Hey, Arch, there's a rifle.
So you're
at my
just
feet.
yanking the blaster, so it's just landing at your feet and not grabbing it?
Yeah, because I'm holding the ion rifle. It's a two-handed thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's only two-handed when you're
Using it.
shooting it, technically. But
I'm just gonna say there's a rifle at my feet here, and then I'm gonna move back to where I was.
and then he also takes 7.
Yep. So the fool on the right there is blinded, and he doesn't have a weapon.
Oh, he doesn't have his blaster.
Well, he doesn't have his rifle.
His specific. There's no. Whatever. Droid's turn. These droids go and shoot that guy.
I knew I forgot something.
I thought you added it.
No, I totally forgot.
Rip.
It is what it is.
I would have said something if I, because it looked like you rolled enough, but
My build is all about as many dice as possible.
yeah. Nah, you're basically the same thing that my scout was, just more long range-ish and operative instead of having other like classes in there. But one of them hits for 6. Hits this guy. There. And then the Mandalorian's up here. This one immediately turns around and just kind of fires off in this direction towards where he thinks he got hit by the grenade, basically in Art's direction. So he has disadvantage. And he manages to hit you with that roll. For 13 energy damage. Art.
God damn it.
And then another one towards Merib's direction, also hitting Merib.
I'm gonna use Force Shield.
How much does that give you?
Wisdom, I'm assuming.
Yep, Wisdom
So you're at
modifier.
18.
18, yeah.
That does not hit you.
Hooray.
And then they both kind of like move off. Oh, he actually. That was that guy. That was this one. He doesn't have his weapon. This
They
guy actually runs up to.
Shouldn't they try to wipe the paint off their face?
It's an action for them to do that.
Oh yeah, they already
But
used
they're
their action.
blinded. Yeah, so they're still blinded.
And he manages to see you. And is going to use his aggressive and just charge straight up you with his. He has what looks like a hidden blade on his arm, and he just juts it out and goes to stab you with it.
Well, I still have the added AC because it hasn't been my turn yet.
How does he see him? He's blinded.
He gets disadvantage on sight. Not you just straight up can't see him.
A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability checks that require sight.
Oh, or that is autumn. Why? They also do have keen hearing and sight on them.
So then
So
he has
still hearing.
Okay.
But he rolled really high.
Sure.
Like how high?
So
Like 18 high?
Like 17, 19 on both of them.
Damn it.
Well, at least he has disadvantage on his attack.
Yeah, plus the +5 the perception. Like they're perception hogs. But he's just got a hidden blade on you. He hits you
Damn, that's impressive.
with a second one. Yeah, for
Disadvantage and 18 AC is solid.
yeah. For 8 points of kinetic damage, comes over and stabs you.
Ooh, that.
And then
Not
this
feeling
guy up
great.
here, puts his blaster away and pulls out his vibroblade to attack the Wookiee.
This guy right here, that one that moved down the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
he was like right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he not provoke an attack of opportunity from the Wookiee?
Yeah, he could have. Wookiee missed. Sad face Wookiee. That one. And the guy actually missed with both of his vibroblades, but he then goes and he goes and he throws a frag grenade right here.
Jesus.
All three of them. Or no. Wookiee actually makes a save. Yeah, Wookiee makes a save.
He gets a shrapnel haircut.
Oops. So the other two take 4. And the Wookiee only takes 2. It's that group's turn. Wookiee attacks back. Hits a 1 for 14 kinetic. And again attacks this guy. Does not manage to hit him. and then just tries to move away from his buddies. Human also attacks that guy while moving away. Hits him for 12. Weakly not knowing what to do, just kind of run after random people. Two of them go after the guy that's up here, and one just starts running in this direction. And the two weakly attack the human dude. Both miss greatly. And back to this group. Commando's back here. The one that's on the Trando takes out his vibroblade. Hits with one of them for 15.
Damn, I can't throw this guy into the pit. I can only move him 10 feet, and it's at least 15.
Can you up it? Can you upcast it?
No, it only goes up at like 5th level, and that's with the 10. It's an at-will, not a
No.
force power.
Not
Time to start yeeting these people in myself then.
Yeah, and these other two Mandos take all their shots at this one droid, but only one makes their mark and kills it.
I already forgot. What planet are we on?
Klatooine.
It's an
Yeah.
Outer Rim world.
It's
Noting that down
the
for later.
discount of an Outer Rim world.
It's Klatooine.
Yeah.
Home of the Klatonians.
It's second-rate
Which are basically just
Tatooine.
slave people. Even their like species thing, because someone made them as a species, they're basically just slave people. It's rather funny.
You heard it here first, folks. Slavery is funny.
Trando goes, and he's just anyone's looking at him sees that he reinvigorates himself. Like he kind of like shrugs off the hit that he took. Seems to come back harder at the Mando. And hits with both his attacks. Dealing 18 points of damage. That's funny. With that, it's Ravel's turn.
What are we gonna do about this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and activate a Saber Storm and bonus action anime. Get that shit out here.
Force users are confirmed now.
Yeah.
How confirmed could it be after?
I mean, they might not have seen the source of the light.
There's also tech power lightning, so there is a distinction there.
I basically went, "Give me your weapon."
He was blinded. Nobody saw that.
The guy behind him could have.
I don't know.
This guy would have seen it. The Wookiee saw it. The Gan saw it. The human would have seen it.
Yeah. It's pretty confirmed, but, you know.
Backed by the Republic. I cannot if you.
No,
This guy
No, this is your choice.
We gotta break out the
Don't take our
neuralizer.
input.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here comes the Saber Storm.
I was about to, on the next turn, probably going to melee the guy that's right next to me.
Can I get some lightsabers, please?
Ooh.
No? Yes? No? Maybe so?
Second.
That's not what you were supposed to do. You deleted him from the turn order and from the map.
What? Who?
I dragged myself back out, but I disappeared.
Oh, you must have deleted yourself, because I didn't do anything.
I think I caught myself when I tried to grab that one of those things.
You're at like 13 something.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was 14.
You now should have a thing in your journal where you could just grab it and it turns into lightsabers.
Oh, sweet.
They might be tiny though.
That works.
Comes a saber storm.
Which ones you hitting?
The one in front of Yar.
This guy with all three?
Yeah, I'll attempt to. The first one doesn't hit. The second two might. The second one does. Third one might not.
Yeah, sorry, but
first one doesn't
27
hit.
misses.
The second two, or not miss hit, but I don't keep saying miss. So, which one's the animate weapon though?
The animate weapon will be the one to the left.
So there, these two hit. Yeah, so 2 hits, 1 miss.
Nice. That's some consistent damage right there.
Tasty.
20 damage. And these two come back. Anything else?
That's an action and a bonus action.
Oh yeah, more movement, whatever, but. Yes, these guys, this one here still is shooting at the droids. Hits both of them. Kills both of them.
These fucking Mandos are wiping out all our fodder.
So I said, man, we need to regroup.
This guy then goes,
2 words. Force camouflage.
It's a Jedi.
You also have Force Shield, I believe, because you're a consular.
yeah, he comes around here.
Yeah, okay,
And
of course he's
he-
running from me.
He's not running
Oh yeah,
so
sure.
much as.
He's not a bitch, I swear.
Watch him be 35 feet away. Oh, finally! I can't wait to get myself one of those Mando jetpacks, though.
Like how no matter. Okay, well, guess he's not doing that. He just hits everybody. Oh, so he's just gonna. Shoot at Ravel. AC's 19, right?
Nope.
Crits 1, hits the other.
Oh! Oh! Sorry. But, oh god!
Crit is
Ravel.
doing. Oh, something I realized I wasn't doing. Yeah, whatever. Crit is doing. $19.
That's a solid shot.
The other one's doing 10.
Fuck!
The roll on the other one, I might be able to force shield it.
Second one is he's hitting you with a 20.
Yeah, I'll force shield that one.
So you just take the 19. Right. 18.
Oh man.
Yeah, whatever.
That's a good hit.
Only half my HP.
It's fine.
Just walk next to me.
Start transfusing!
And then the one on Yar. Yeah, he's just gonna take out his hidden blade. Hits you for once with a 24.
To hit or damage with
To
a
hit.
hidden blade. Okay, I was gonna say. How?
For 10 damage. 10 kinetic.
Okay, all right. It's a good number. And then it's my turn, right? So I'll just punch him.
Mhm.
That's what he gets for trying to stab Yark onto. Oh yeah, here we go. 14 damage.
That hits, but you have to reroll the 4.
Oh, he has Beskar.
You bastard. All right, so reroll the d4.
Still yeah. Takes 14 connect damage. You just punch him in the face.
Yes,
Or
I
the gut,
did.
wherever you're punching.
Whatever was most available at the time.
Center of mass just goes for a gut shot.
Just go for a gut shot.
Anything else?
I'm not fancy. No, that's it.
What's just remaining of red group over here?
My shenanigans starts in 2 more levels, but for now it's just punching.
You might multi-class into Sentinel.
Wait a minute. I thought you were. Wait.
Ravel? Ravel's a consular.
I thought Ravel was a sentinel.
No.
I wish.
Oh. Okay. So we have 2 consulars in the Guardian. I thought we had a consular.
I sense that we're about to have a grenade
sentinel.
thrown at us, Gemma.
Do you think so?
That's what the arrows seem to suggest.
Yeah, so he throws a grenade right there. Hitting both you.
What do you need?
Right behind you. And he throws it right here.
Right here.
I assume he's just doing it so he doesn't hit his
Right
buddy.
there.
Yeah.
What is it, a dex check?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
18.
Do we get any bonus from our cover?
The table would have been facing that direction. So it'd be like here. Can't. I'm assuming you just flipped it like
19.
this.
I mean, I flipped it towards facing like the fucking.
Yeah, so
I mean, if an 18 and 19
yeah, it's
don't
still
save,
kind
we're
of like
fucked.
still kind of goes around the what's left of the table. So now you both succeed on it, so you just take single point of lightning damage as this electrical explosion happens by both of you.
Gemma, let me handle the guy next to me. I really want to hit him with Bright Saber conversion.
Okay.
Before he then shoots at Gemma.
Go for it.
Out and whiffs both shots. There.
Vader looks
So at this point, they've been shooting your friends.
Yeah. Vader looks like he was having a hard time making that decision until they started opening up on Spectre Alpha. So he activates his lightsaber, which now being the Claymore, it's even larger than the Great Saber, as he flies over here. Should point out the saber itself isn't the same. It's not the gray-red that the crystal originally was. Now it's a bit more. It's still gray, but still a bit more red than it was at that point. And he swings in Form 7 somewhat wildly at this one. Okay, normal. Beskar claim. Ooh, I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And second one, 14. Jesus.
As he sees you jump up towards him, he just steps out of the way of both of your slashes.
Yeah.
And quickly, and then says to you, "So I see you've made your choice. So be it." And that end your turn.
Yep.
Uh,
The hot continues.
any
running away.
randos? Yeah, there's no randos here ever really do anything. So, arts.
Okay, so firstly,
I took all the worded ones out of this playlist. Whatever.
um, with my action, I will cast a Scorching Ray, and it's going to hit the two blinded people.
Huh?
It's a 3 of them, right?
Hmm?
Yes.
Which ones you picking Scorching Ray for?
Well, the first two are going to this guy, to the one that's closest to Gemma and them,
Here.
and the third one is going to the other guy.
He's still blind, so those first two actually have advantage.
Yeah.
I believe. I think it's any attack roll. Yeah.
Aren't both of them blind?
This one, the third one is hitting this guy up here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would have hit him made concentration earlier. Rip. I hate keeping track of concentration.
There goes Vigor.
So,
so
25,
first
20,
two are on this
24.
guy. Both hit, and the third one hits as well.
So that's 20 damage to
11,
the first one. 20 damage to that guy,
That
and
takes him out.
Damn.
8 damage to the other one.
And
I
then...
really wanted to kill him with my lightsaber.
Bye.
Rip. Yep.
And with my hasted action, I'm just gonna fucking shoot the other one. Shoot the other blinded boy. Because he's not dead yet.
That hits.
Oh hey, I actually get...
And
I
that
forgot that I
kills
got
him
this.
as well.
There you go. Orange tech strike as well.
Yep, that kills him as well. Anything else?
Nope. I'm gonna give Gemma a big thumbs up.
Merib is happy that you killed his enemy, and killed the enemy behind him, but he is a little dejected.
This droid over here goes to shoot at the Mando here.
There are plenty of targets, Merib.
And misses.
Aren't they dead?
What?
There's one droid left.
There's one over
One trooper.
there. Gemma's.
I'm gonna shoot this dude. Same strat as I've been doing. Hopefully, I'll hit him. Aberrant 20.
Yeah, that hits.
I won't forget my target lock this time.
And he has been hurt.
D4, unless I don't.
No, it's down. You lost concentration, right?
Yeah.
It's to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. It's 21 points of damage.
You hit him with targeting shot last time, so you actually had, I think it's advantages.
No, I just can't suffer disadvantage.
Hey, you're tower.
Yeah, 21 damage.
Okay.
Bonus action reload. That's my turn.
As you do that, he what's your thing?
What are you looking for? You're shooting me around my screen right now.
I was trying to figure out what clan you're from.
We haven't really established that. We've been too busy doing things.
We'll pick one.
Yeah, fine. Fuck you, clanless.
Oh,
boom.
I mean, did train clones with Django, so it actually makes sense.
Boom.
So, because technically he was clanless as well, because he was
Boom.
the only one
Clanless.
of Fett left. Everyone else was dead.
There you go. Clanless. Easy peasy.
So yeah, he points to you and he's basically like clanless one, stay out of this kind of like it has nothing to do with you.
You guys have been shooting at me, man.
Well, he shot at you before you got closer and had a closer look that you had Mando armor because you kind of like threw up the table right away.
Instinct. But that's my turn. Yeah, reload.
Merib.
Yes, I could run up to that guy and hit him, but then I wouldn't be in cover anymore.
I mean, I don't know how much cover's gonna do for you at this point because I got jetpacks.
That's fair.
Oh. Sorry to butt in, but could I just quickly ask? I mean, I'm good with going for a while longer. I just want to make sure I know how much longer we're thinking of going for. Like, I don't have any time constraints. I just want to know when I should, put some potatoes in the oven. Yeah.
Yeah, I got about
Probably do one more round.
Yeah, I got about half an hour max.
Yeah, so get to arts again, and then you'll be good to carry on next.
The guy up here is fighting the Wookiee.
Yeah.
I attempt to shoot at him with my iron rifle.
That does not hit.
Darn.
Anything else?
I'm thinking about it. Gonna use heal as a bonus action on arts. 13 hit points back.
Won't leave cover to stab man, but it'll leave cover to heal man.
Well, I can move back. That's it.
Blue droids are dead. This guy goes. Going to back off the Wookiee. Who will try to hit him. And miss.
Can I switch to holding my lightsaber out? Just not attacking with it?
Sure.
Okay. Because I want to be able to deflect.
Well,
drop your blaster and just take out your lightsaber.
You got to heal.
Because you can draw a weapon as part of a move, so you can heal them and draw it back and just...
I was just trying to figure out if it was still technically possible. Yeah.
Okay, so I have my lightsaber in my hands. Everything is very bright.
Get in Chuck's grenade right middle of all three, so all three you make dex saves.
Grenades! 24!
20!
So you two take 4 lightning damage. Arts takes 7 and is also stunned.
There goes the healing.
Electricity just shoots through the whole area around you guys. And Arts, I believe you just straight up lose that concentration now.
God damn it.
Why?
Because he's stunned, so...
Oh, stun takes away concentration?
I mean...
We're gonna find
You're
out.
incapacitated, so...
Yeah, if you're incapacitated, you can't maintain concentration on something.
Okay.
Can't take action. Well, can't take actions or reactions, but I think it's more concentration side. Taking damage, being incapacitated or killed. You lose concentration if you're incapacitated or die. So yeah, whenever you take damage, you have to make a save, but whenever you're incapacitated, you just lose it. Doomed.
I
4.
guess I won't move for a while.
You know, I forgot I had
To
this.
the end of your next turn, so you're basically your next round. Yeah, you do.
Could have used that instead of heal. Well, except it.
That one's better if you have like a lot of people you have to heal.
Well, me and him. I'm damaged
Yeah.
too.
Oh, and then he goes and shoots at the Wookiee. Misses both. Wookiee charges him. Misses one, hits with the other. For 8. Keep skipping these stupid things. Stop music. I need to just make like a action-y Star Wars one at some point.
I'm just playing a Mando playlist right now because I figure it fits.
Then the Gand tries to flank around. Or no, doesn't flank around. He shoots the weak way. The weak way hurting his buddy. Misses. Human also tries to hit the weak way back and also misses. And the weak way are just gonna go back to punching the dude. They also miss. This is a whole bunch of missing over here. The 3 Mandos over here go. The one that's on the Trando. Attacks Trando, hits with 1. Does 10 damage. Both of these guys chuck grenades in your group again. So you all 3 make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Not cool, bro.
2 deck saves, you said?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can't
18
succeed.
and 16.
Auf Wiedersehen,
Yeah, I think
Ernst.
you just straight up failed them. Done.
Oh,
God.
Bill!
Keep those new character sheets ready.
18. Gemma is good for both of them, so take 6 and
How much do I take?
Gemma is taking 6 and 4, so 10.
10 total, copy.
Bill and Arts are both taking 19.
Oh boy.
2 frag grenades just boom explode.
I just look at the leader, man. I was like, well, you just threw 2 grenades at me, man. Like, we're in a gunfight now.
They then quickly turn around. One goes to this droid, the other one goes to the Trando.
Where'd all my health go?
Hits a droid and kills the droid. The other guy then hits the Trando, crits him, and kills. Oops, that's not the one I wanted to kill. And then the Trando does die, yes. Turns around, team is dead. And then the Mandas start to flank around you guys a bit. Would be Trando's turn, Trando dead. Bravo.
Same shit, different day.
This guy's very bloodied.
Ooh, that's a good crit you got
You
there,
hit him
bud.
first.
Animate weapon is
This
right
guy.
here.
Yep, that hits crits. He is down and out.
And then I'll jump my sabers. My saber storm will go to the guy next to Vidair. $26 will do it.
21 and 26 both hit, yep.
19 damage.
19 damage to that dude.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm gonna back up to try to get some cover behind this stool.
We really start tossing out damage the higher levels we're getting, man. Like, oof.
You have to survive to get to those levels, though.
So, you know, these are
Yeah,
the
but
low
we're
CR.
doing
Just so you know, these are the low CR Mandalorians.
I know. I've seen that Mandalorian captain stat block. Don't think I haven't.
Right. Have you seen the Mandalore one?
Yeah, I've seen the Mandalore one.
It's
I'm
the
just
captain,
talking about
but worse.
It's so much worse. The fucking Mandalorian bounty hunters have over 100 HP.
It's fine. Technically, they should have more health at the high CR.
Yes.
Like the actual like CR calc, like it's like no, they should have like 200 to 300 health at this CR. I'm like that makes no sense for a human being. But okay.
This is why I need to get that bioenhancement weave.
And then yeah, it's this guy and the other Mando's turn. This one shoots Ravel in the back.
In the
Hits
back?
with the second one. Well, he's not looking at him, so. It's hitting you with a 23 for 10
In Saber Reflect?
for Yar. Yar's taking that.
Yeah, I was muted. I went, oh.
And then this guy pulls out his Vibroblade. Right there. And he also just completely misses the sabers flying around him, threw him off guard. He wasn't quite capable. Yeah. With that, it's your turn.
Move, bonus action, critical analysis. Punch him!
Oof.
That hits.
And I'm going to add the D6.
Reroll a 4.
I'll do that. And then I'm adding...
I actually keep forgetting about everybody else, but
D6.
whatever.
So that's 11, so that'd be 16 damage. And I heal for 16.
It's actually surprisingly low amount of people that rolled max die.
I haven't hit at all.
Oh. No, that's still a weapon.
That will be that.
Huh. Literally only Yar has had to reroll a max.
And I've done it twice.
So it's 11-5, so 16.
16, yeah.
Yep. That. The last dude up here.
Throws a grenade.
We'll see what he decides to do, because he's like, stay out of this, and then his buddies throw 2 grenades over by me.
Well, you shot him back, so.
No, I didn't. I shot him, and then he told me to stop shooting because I reloaded.
No, you shot him.
I shot him, and then I reloaded, and then you said when I was reloading, he came over and said, "Stay out of this, clanless," and then his 2 buddies threw grenades. That's exactly what happened. So I was like, I guess we're in a firefight now.
To be fair, it is a firefight. And they're probably listening to this back here. But yeah, he comes around, shoots you once.
Go for it.
Hitting with a 24.
Nope.
My lord, you just
25 AC. Hit my best card.
Yes, your little energy shield pops up and deflects both his shots. We go over there.
There's keep swinging. Oh, let's hit this time though, huh? 23.
That hits.
20 damage,
Oh, God.
re-rolling
All the
3 of
fours.
those die. Yeah. Alright, I'll just roll 3d4.
So
The
3,
D4s are gonna have a lot of
8
rerolling.
plus.
Okay, so
6,
6.
14.
So 6, 9, 14 damage now. And then the second attack.
Yeah, no.
Oh, come
That does not hit.
on!
You just.
Yeah,
you straight
I
miss.
realize it doesn't hit.
Yeah. Yeah, straight miss.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. And that brings it back around to Arts.
And Arts is out. So
I'm spazzing right now.
Well, we're going off after this
cliffhanger.
for next week.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the middle of a firefight with like 8
So,
Mandalorians.
until next week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left.
8
So-
with
And
Deer
drunk
and-
Weequay.
Dude, this guy is my new hero. He's just fucking.
Yeah.
Anyone that is just like is wondering, make a take a glance. He seems to be just sleeping on the table now. Like his head's just completely conked out on the table.
The force is with that one.
You say sleeping, but we're gonna go over there and we're gonna find that he has like a 2-day-old blaster wound in like his abdomen. And he's just been
Fine.
All right, GG guys.
see ya.
Yep. Have a good week.
Yeah.
Ooh, good game.
Next time.